win this year, but because
Bro,
of like
No way you thought they were
because,
actually gonna win this year.
no,
I,
I'm serious. I'm
Oh, look at him lagging already.
bro,
As soon as
lagging
we
the
started,
but
he
second.
the
started
reason why I
lagging.
didn't have them winning.
Look at him. He thinks we're listening.
Okay, I'm back.
Bro thinks he's the
No, you're not. You're not back. You're not back. Bro, Go Bells is in the Matrix, dog.
Hey, yo,
Oh
Go Bells,
my
put your hand
goodness.
up.
Bro, Go Bell. I told him to leave and come back
That
earlier.
man
And he
rage
didn't listen
quit it,
to me.
bro. No.
Okay, but look, it's crazy because I like the 49ers, right? Like I really thought they were gonna I thought they were gonna come out the NFC. I think I told you like multiple times. I was like, dog, it's gonna be 49ers and Chiefs. But man, once that injury, and I'm not gonna lie, the injury, I can't really say, oh, if he didn't get hurt. I can't really use that excuse. I don't like to use that excuse because at the end of the Eagles pressure, that's a part of the game. I'm sorry, like it is a part of the game. Injuries can happen like that. But you think y'all gonna make it a run next year?
Bro, we're already in a predicament where we gotta pay like Nick Bosa. He wants the bag. Like he wants to be the highest paid non-quarterback player in the league. Which honestly I'm okay with as long as he doesn't have any season-ending injuries and anything of that sort, then I'm fine with it. Like give him the bag. But as long as we retain our roster and we get like a good D'Amico Ryans replacement, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
What defensive coordinators are even out there right now for y'all?
I don't know, dude. I'm telling you.
Is Matt Patricia available?
Who? Oh no. After what he did to y'all? Oh no, bro.
Okay. To us. What did he do to us?
Oh yeah, dude, you're a Steelers fan. I thought you were a Patriots fan for some reason.
Bro, ill. God
Nah,
forbid.
dog. Of course, he's gonna choose the worst franchise. So, kind of gonna.
I know, right? A franchise that's been to more Super Bowls than you're ever gonna see your franchise go to. So I'm not worried. Actually, you know what?
Like
y'all do
the
have
Jazz look like they're about to run 2020.
Don't sleep
bro.
on Jacksonville next
goat,
season.
I'm not even gonna hate. Y'all got the next goat. You know,
don't sleep on Jacksonville next season, bro.
Okay. We're gonna have the second greatest player of all time, right behind Patrick Mahomes.
Well, third.
Texas Tech legends.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that, dog.
Hey, it's crazy because
remember
when Justin Herbert was like the new kid on the block? He was the guy that everybody was looking to, like he's gonna be the next star, like he's gonna be that guy to rival Mahomes and shit. Wow, I just said that. But it's already past too. But
that was racist. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was
how's that racist?
That's racist, dog. This comparison.
How's that racist? What did I say? Racist?
I'm saying the comparison is racist.
Well, what comparison?
The fact that they said that he's gonna be like fighting with Patrick Mahomes. That's racist.
No, that's not a comparison. No, that's not a comparison.
It's not a comparison, but it's racist to even say that they're gonna be in battle because Patrick Mahomes is just so much better, bro.
But when Herbert came in the league, if you like, saw his rookie year. No, you saw his rookie
Herb's
year.
A beast, bro.
He was a beast, dog. You can't lie. He was a beast.
You think he was a top?
You not like Herbert?
I like social media QB, man.
Oh my god!
No, bro, stop.
He is just not on that level. I'm sorry to say.
He's
just not on Patrick Mahomes level.
Come on, you're better than that.
Who's better?
They stay clowning that man, bro. It's crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, like they keep pulling up his career and how trash it was.
It's crazy because I think he only played like a season or two before he got cut, right?
Dog, for me, dog. For me, I don't really care because I'm like, why y'all bringing up his career like
y'all did something better?
Like, I know that's what I'm saying. You know what I
mean? It's crazy. That's why I hate whenever people say stuff like, "Oh, like you didn't make the league, so you don't have the right to talk about football," or "I'm gonna value a player's opinion." It's like, okay, like if we're doing that, then I guess like only the best of the best should talk because why do we care about JJ Redick's opinion? Like, why do we care about him? He was a role player. He didn't accomplish anything, really. Remember when Jerry West said, he was like, oh, like, what has JJ done? At the end of the day, numbers have to account for something. He's a plumber in his era, which, no cap, he ain't wrong about that. But still, like, I hate when people do that shit.
I hate it. I hate it in the fact that First off, Jerry West is saying it. He's like what 1 for 9 in the finals.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think people should take
Bro,
him
he
seriously,
ran
man.
into a goal player. Bro.
I don't care.
I'm saying,
I don't
dude,
care,
stop. Dude,
I don't
stop.
care.
Hey, nah, but
don't care,
not beating
dog.
Bill Russell once is pretty crazy though. Like you can't get
That's I know, not one, dog.
I mean, Bob Pettit did it, right?
you see, bro, like
not
come on
even
now.
Bob Pettit got it. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Pettit did it. So
Bob
shit.
Pettit got one, bro.
And
First
we
off,
got
I'm
film
not
of him.
I'm not gonna lie though, Jerry West, as much as I be shitting on the 60s era, Jerry West is one of those guys that like I can't shit on too much. Because see, he was a revolutionary. Like, go look at the tape.
He was a bucket.
Definitely, dog.
Yeah.
If
So go
he
Bells,
played
you're gonna
in
give
this
credit to
era-
that white man, but you're not gonna give credit to Bill Russell.
No, I still haven't given him. You didn't let me finish.
Oh, go ahead. Well, you're cut out
Let me
because your
finish,
Wi-Fi is
okay?
ass right now.
Am I still lagging?
You were, but you're good now.
You're
You're
fine
good.
now, yeah.
Okay, so here's what I was gonna say. Jerry West, if he played in this era, would be backing up Cameron Payne off the bench. That's all I'm saying, dog. He'd be backing up
Cameron Payne is
'cause
the
he's not that
backup.
good.
What are you
Yep,
saying?
third
So he's a
string.
third string point guard for a
Yep,
contender.
third string point guard, bro. Because
I
he
mean,
would be
not
able
gonna
to hang with
lie.
these guys.
If you just pick him up
Oh,
and drop
my
him, does he even make the league?
No.
Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. He has athleticism, bro. He has
Dog, he'd be getting cooked by Julian Newman, man. Julian Newman put him in a spin cycle, dog.
I mean, I'm just saying though, like let's be real, and I'm gonna be honest here, dog. Bill Russell, I think he'd be a great defensive player, but let's really keep it real. Is he that much better than Isaiah Hartenstein in this league?
Okay,
Bro?
okay, bro. Chill.
All right. Bill
Chill
Russell's
out,
trash.
chill
man,
out.
chill.
Hey, Knicks
Hartenstein's
Isaiah
been amazing,
Hartenstein. Knicks Isaiah
amazing.
was eaten.
He's-
So I don't know. Not Knicks Isaiah. Clippers Isaiah was eaten.
No, he's
Nah, I was
been
about to say,
he's been
dog, he still
revived for a
stinks.
while.
No,
Dude,
he's
he's
not
been
good.
better
No,
like, the
Hartenstein's been
last
good, bro. And
10
you see that
games.
Sixers game, bro? He put a
Sure,
lid on-
stop. He's
Bro,
ass.
he put a lid on the rim in that Sixers game, bro. You should have seen it.
Dude, no
Bill
one here
Russell's-
talking about one game.
This is crazy.
Nah,
this
bro.
is crazy, but
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Look at Go Bell. That's why you're lagging.
No,
You're about to
bro,
disrespect Bill
Bro,
Russell.
just think of it like this. Imagine you gave
I'm gonna restart
LeBron-
my computer.
Mustard, peep this. Imagine you gave Bam Adebayo the best LeBron HGH you could ever give him.
Oh my God.
That's
No way we're
Bam.
doing
That's
this.
Bill Russell.
I mean, Bill Russell. I just think Bill Russell, as great of a player as he was in his era, let's just really call a spade a spade. He's a bad offensive player, or at least he's a bad scorer. He's a bad scorer.
Hey, in the playoffs though, he wasn't bad. In the playoffs, he was actually.
Nigga, you're
pretty
talking
good,
about
bro.
those weak ass game sevens that nobody
nah.
care about, dog. Stop it,
We're
bro.
going against the
Stop.
best of the best. So you say he shows up when it matters?
I'm saying I don't care when he shows up. That dude can't
Oh.
score. He can't score.
You don't fuck
Sure.
with that sweeping hook?
I don't give a shit about that. That dude, I'm sure he. Let's pull up his true shooting.
You don't like the pull up midi from the fucking.
Hey, let's pull up them efficiency numbers for Bill
You
Russell.
don't like that
Even-
pull up from the elbow, bro? He had that.
You know, it's crazy. Y'all be gassing up his play every time. Everybody's like, "Oh, his playoff resiliency, his playoff rising." Nigga, his playoff rising consisted of him shooting like 36%, 40%. He would have games y'all be gassing up where he's shooting like 4 of 17, and y'all be acting like that shit means something, bro. Get out of here with that.
Hey, yo, but
shit,
Mustard,
dog.
beat this. Who is I think the 5th highest center with assists per game? Bill Russell, bro. Is that? Hey,
Oh no. He's a great passer. He's a good passer.
Is that playmaker Russell?
I mean, okay. All seriousness though, like, because some people think I'm serious. I think Bill Russell in this era is probably similar to like an archetype between, I want to say Ben Wallace and what's his name, and Draymond. I'd probably say that.
Not like a
archetype.
goated player.
I know that is a goated defensive player. It's just offensively, he's worse than Draymond, dog.
No, stop.
He's actually worse than what?
No, Mustard. He could actually run the floor on a fast break.
Drayvon does that shit all the time.
No, he doesn't, bro. No, do not
Oh
say,
my
just because
God.
Draymond hustled and injured KPJ doesn't mean he can run the floor in a fast break.
I'm not even talking about that kind of shit. I'm talking about like, you're telling me Draymond doesn't push the break a lot.
Yeah, no, he could push the pace. Yeah, when he has like the best shooter ever. Yeah, he could do it.
Okay, but Bill Russell needs that. He can't score. He
Bro,
needs
Bill don't
that.
need that. Bro, Bill don't need that, bro.
Whoa. So Bill doesn't need a legitimate number one or number two.
No, I'm
Bill
saying he don't need Steph. He don't need Steph. He
Okay,
can
so
still
who do you think you could pair Bill Russell? I mean, I say you could pair him with any offensive player, but to win a championship, what kind of level player you need to pair him with?
Ooh, wait, like the worst kind of like high level player?
Yeah, like Dame,
D-Book.
D-Book. So D-Book would be a number one option then, right?
Yeah.
I assume you think Bill Russell would be the better player.
Oh no, 100%. Dude, like no, you could no. Here's the thing. There's rare cases where the best.
No, I'm not denying that because even when the Pistons won, right, you could say Ben Wallace was the best player on that team. Yeah. Actually, I would say Ben Wallace was the best player on that team, either him or Chauncey. And I ain't gonna lie, it's really close. Like Chauncey, I don't know. I think Chauncey is kind of overlooked, but I think sometimes, and I've been a victim of this. Some people will look at the 04 finals and think, oh, he's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame, man. And they're just, how are they dogging him? And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of understand why he's not in it because like every year when you actually look at the list of people that make it, who would he make it over?
What was last year's ballot?
Let me see. Let me pull up the last year's. I think last year Ben was in it, so I don't think they were gonna put both of them in it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And
Hall of Fame class.
You did nail something. Like look at like the 05 Spurs. Duncan was the best player on the team, but he was not the best offensive player on the team. It was Ginobili.
Yeah, even 07, same thing.
Yeah, you could say Tony Parker, Ginobili, same thing.
It's crazy because I actually think Tony Parker is one of the most overrated players. Like,
yeah, I do too. I do too.
And I actually think he was never the second best player on those teams. It was always, well, maybe series to series you could judge it, but I always thought Ginobili was a better player than Tony Parker.
Yeah, think of it like this: he's like the Clay for the Spurs. Extremely overhyped.
Honestly, though, that is kind of disrespectful to Tony Parker. Kind of disrespectful. Because Clay doesn't even have like full on series where, well, maybe I'm not saying he does have great series, but Clay doesn't even have full on playoff runs where he's just great. He doesn't. Clay just has games, specific games, and it's that game 6 is just insanely fake. But like he has like games. Somebody said, "Stop it! Clay is better than Tony Parker." Mid off.
Look, mid off. You could argue that, but the second you mentioned Ginobili, bro, that's where you're pushing it, bro. That's where you're pushing it. And
speaking of Ginobili, he was a part of the class. I'm looking at it right now.
Ginobili's gonna get over Chauncey. Yeah, Ginobili's
it was Ginobili, Tim Hardaway, who finally made it after the comments he made. We don't got to get into that,
especially after the Warriors one.
Swin Cash is WNBA player. Shout out to her. Lindsay Whalen, another WNBA player, I believe. George Karl. Shout out to George Karl. How did it take George Karl that long to make? Has he retired? When did he retire?
I think he retired like 5 years ago.
Wow. George Karl, maybe he wasn't eligible. If he was eligible for a long time, he should have been in the Hall of Fame. Doesn't he have the most wins of any coach? Or no, Pop might have that now.
Yeah, Pop does.
Pop has that. But before it was George Karl, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I'm tweaking. He's 6th all time in coaching wins with I think he's the first coach to I know he did something first involving coaching wins. I think he was the first coach to 1,000 wins. Shout out to George Karl.
Yo, Mustard. Did you not to go to off topic, but did you see George Karl on Twitter? You know who Lakers guru is, right?
Oh, that Lakers guru shit. Bro, what is it with Lakers guru? I think I follow him, but like, why is it that people just act like he's like broke or some shit? Like, what was that about?
Oh no, it's because so here's the thing, like, you know how he's like one of the big like focal hosts of like the late night late show thing. The thing is, he just be news reporting and stuff, and he says his own takes and stuff. And it just got to the point where just some people were just fed up with him, and then they just went after him.
Oh wow.
They call him jobless. They call him like unemployed. No, but Mustard, also, this dude did one thing that I'm just like, what is he doing, bro? This man on Kobe Day, like, January 26th, it was either January 26th or August 24th, one of those days. This man tried to replica Kobe by biting his Kobe jersey like this,
Oh.
and it looks so dumb, bro. I swear to God.
You know, it's crazy because I actually called Gobels when I got my I'm glad he's back now, but I called Gobels when I got my LeBron jersey. And I remember I wanted a Kobe jersey. I originally went in there and I wanted a Kobe jersey. And you know, the girl I was with at the time, she got me the LeBron, the Curry one, and the Penny Hardaway one.
Hey.
And I remember like I wanted the Kobe one, but dog, that shit was like, I want to say $300.
It was $300.
$350. Yep. And I was like, what? And mind you, to be fair, it was the retro one. It was the I think the number. Actually, I think it was the 20. I can't remember. I think it was the
it don't
24.
matter. It should not be $300.
I mean, yeah, but to be fair, retro jerseys are expensive. Like, no matter who you're getting that's retro, like, go buy a Magic jersey. It's probably $150, $200 maybe.
Yeah, but $300 expensive though.
Oh shoot, there go Bells
on his phone.
Bells, what happened?
My computer is like out of nowhere. It is,
bro. Your mic is in the fucking. I don't even know what to call it. The drain.
Hold on, let me take this off.
Oh, you're using your AirPods, dog. Take that shit off, dog.
Oh, now I can hear the echo.
For real, give me a second.
All right, let's meet this guy.
Man, talking to nobody.
Okay, your computer's good. Your computer's good.
No, it's not, dog. It is.
Oh, don't add it.
It is going ballistic right now. Don't add it, bro. Do not add it.
Yo, look what Nathan put. Look, tag
saying you sound like a Decepticon, bro.
Nah, dude. Like, my computer is like out of nowhere. This shit is just. It is being the absolute worst. Oh, it's start lagging, dude. Don't put it in here, man.
Your computer looks good. It looks good on the stream.
Dog, but it's going to start lagging. My computer is lagging like crazy.
Someone asked Mustard, do you want the Bulls? Of course I do.
If
we don't make the playoffs,
why?
If we don't make the playoffs, we could be eligible for a top pick in the we could end up getting Wemby.
No, but Mustard, the thing is, it's top 4 protected. So if y'all get 4 to 10,
oh, true. You're right.
Orlando's gonna take it.
Either way, nigga. If it's the 5th pick, I don't want them to take that shit.
No, but what I'm saying is, why not just tank hard and
wait? So you don't want the playoffs, or you do?
So if we tank hard and get the 5th pick, you think that's a good? If we tank hard and get any top 10 pick, we're fucked. I mean, it was for nothing.
I mean, you already started giving the Magic your future, bro. You might as well not stop now, bro.
You gave him one down.
You gave him
one
down.
I'm be honest with you, you're just not funny at all. Not funny.
You're saying not that, funny. But it's true.
You don't have a good chop. You're fucking ugly.
Oh.
I just think you're. Let me not do that. For niggas think I hate Gobels, dog.
Oh no,
there'll be people that Gobels. There'll be people that message me all the time and be like, dude, why do you hate Gobels? I'm like, if I hate this nigga, why would I keep having him? Why would I keep doing podcasts with this guy?
They be saying you bully him, bro.
Y'all can tell, bro. Like this man, bro. This man. Let me tell you.
Bro, what did he just say?
When it came to the pod, bro.
You in the insane asylum?
Hey, turn your thing sideways. I really hate this thing straight for.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you're always on penis, man.
Bro, it visually looks better. Sure, am I lying?
Does it? Dude, I really don't have a chop. My chop is horrendous, but hey.
I mean, my chop not great right now either, so I'm not sure.
Your shit's never good.
I need to get a haircut, bro.
So I'm on that.
You're right. It's never good. You're right. It's never good.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I won't even go there. Where I was gonna go, but I won't even go there. I won't go there. I don't have to go there.
Let me tell you where Mustard gets his cuts at, bro. He gets his cuts at Sports Clips, bro. I kid you not, dude. He gets his cuts at Sports Clips.
On God, I'll tell you this one story. There was one before we start. I'll tell you this one story. There was a time, it's gonna be crazy. Me and my dad, we went into this barbershop. We didn't know. We were like, this is when we first moved to Katy. I feel like Gobels knows where I'm going with this.
Oh no.
We went into this barbershop, and like before we walked in, we were like, okay, like let's see what this is about. We walked in, and it was like Asian dudes cutting hair, right?
Yep.
And as soon as that happened, my dad just like tapped me and said, "Yo, just go wait in the car." So I was like, "All right, bet." I went in the car, and my dad then went in. I don't even know what they were talking about, but I know my dad was just asking them, probably like pretending to be interested, so it didn't look like we were just wasting their time. And then he came back. He was like, "Yeah, we're not going in there. Don't worry."
Yo,
about
Mustard, Pete never clamped.
that." Bro gets his cuts at Walmart. Never clamped. I can't even see what you look like. It's always the dudes with no face and they Abby talking. I'm sure you don't get chops either, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Bro, super cuts ass cut, bro. Look at that.
My super cuts?
Yes, super cuts.
I'm super. Go Bills. You've literally met me in person with a fresh chop. You met me.
Dave and Buster's trim. That's a crazy response.
Dog, that is bogus.
Go Bells goes the super cuts. Go Bells goes the sports clips.
Nah, bro. You know what this nigga Mustard goes to? Bro, first off, we gotta talk about how to understand this. Y'all understand the Spurs players, especially back in the day, all had the worst hairlines. That was because they went to a specific barbershop my sister told me about. That's where Mustard goes, dog. I'm telling you, bro. He got a Spurs lineup, bro. He got a Spurs lineup.
We're talking about that time I told you I met Danny Green.
that was you?
Yeah, I met Danny Green.
You met the Green Ranger?
No. It's crazy because one of my friends, we went to this barbershop. I can't even remember what it was called. It was really nice.
You see what I mean? That's exactly where he got us, because that's why shit's always fucked up.
Danny Green, Go Bills, you don't even have a chop right now. And you're talking to me about haircuts. Stop.
I don't have a chop.
Stop.
Bro.
You're not that guy, shit. Nigga. You're not.
That doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk shit, bro. Come on,
talk it. How you gonna hate from outside the club?
Well, hold on. Do y'all know who I am, bro? Yo, I told y'all this, bro. I am the #1 hater on the planet, bro. I could be broke on the streets right now, homeless, and I'd still talk shit about LeBron James, nigga. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
That's because he's on the Lakers, bro. You don't even hate LeBron. You hate the Lakers, bro.
I hate the fact that he's on the Lakers. That ruined my belief in him.
Did you hate LeBron with the Cavs?
No, I loved him.
He saved the league.
I just can't even imagine Go Bells loving LeBron James.
I actually really bro, my favorite dunk of all time came from LeBron.
You talking about that Raptors dunk?
The DeMarre Carroll baseline. And
I don't know why that's so cold to me, but I'm like, yo, the sidearm tomahawk swole nigga chest.
Honestly, I think it's
because of the scream at the end, bro, and then like the Johnny back.
I think honestly it's just because they were at home and like that crowd just like the crowds really just make that shit
deep
just
in the
better.
queue.
You know what made it even better too? Like right when LeBron was about to yam it, the whole bench got up, bro. Everyone's like,
"Oh yeah, bro, yes."
Dog. Oh my!
But I won't lie, the Jason Terry dunk is got to be my favorite LeBron dunk, bro. It's got to be because what do you say?
You're just staring down.
Dude, because it wasn't even the fact that he dunked on him. If you actually see the play, the way they were toying with Jason Terry, throwing that ball around as if they were setting that nigga up for failure on that play. I swear they practiced that shit. That was in the script.
Behind the back, like one pass. Long.
Yo, Wade might be secretly the most like he is all for Showtime, bro. So one thing I respect about Wade, bro, especially when he's playing with Bron, threw that hoe straight up.
It was like Wade, Cole, James, and it was like damn.
And then he's just looking down.
but that Bron, I'm not gonna lie, that Jason Terry dunk, y'all gonna hate me for this. That dunk is overrated.
How's it overrated?
Huh?
I don't know, man. When I watch it more and more, I'm not
to the ground.
I know he had his dick in his mouth, but Jason Terry,
I don't think the dunk is like the best shit ever. But if you look at the story behind that shit, it makes sense why people gas that shit.
No,
up.
And also, dude, that man Jason Terry didn't move for like 20 seconds. Still on the ground, just like,
yo, what happened to the shit talk back in the league, dog? We need more moments like that, bro, where niggas just get embarrassed and they can just shit talk them all the time.
Giannis is starting now. You saw what he said about Joker, KD?
Okay, that was the joke. Though.
Hey, man.
That boy was reading that teleprompter. He said, "You at Walmart?"
He's like, Jokic, how are you gonna?
Bro, Giannis, Giannis, he's struggling with English to read.
Nah, bro, that man was like this. Jokic, how are you gonna be like to go into the finals when you can't even go through?
Nah, that nigga was like, Kevin Durant. You need a super team to win. Why don't we work out together? I was like, Giannis, come on, man.
Hey, bro, but I said fuck with Giannis to that because he just said what we all been thinking about Kevin
Oh my
Durant.
God!
No,
Shut
and
up,
that's
nigga.
fine, bro. Bro, we all know it's jokes, bro. We all know it's jokes.
I want him.
No,
to
people are
cover
taking
him.
that shit serious though.
They're
There are people taking it
weird.
serious.
They're
I mean,
weird.
I mean, they're okay. Besides the Jokic one, the what's it called? KD one was dead ass real, dog. That shit is
Stop it!
nigga.
Is he
He's
not
saying
wrong?
shit that we all say all the time, dog. We
But
know this.
okay,
nigga.
but he read off the guy that he was reading
Yeah,
the
he can
teleprompter.
write
No,
it
he
down.
was struggling with the KD one. The Jokic one, he did fine. The KD one, he could not read it at all. That man
I
was
think out of all the
struggling.
ones, he was probably serious about Jokic more than any of the other
I
ones.
wonder how hard is it to like. I've never read a teleprompter. How hard is it? I'm blind.
I mean,
so, like,
words pop up and then they just go as they keep going.
yeah,
after you
like
say
it scrolls. So sometimes they might have been scrolling a little too fast, and like that might have been the case. Some people are not good at reading off teleprompters as well.
Basically, like usually, like all the text
I
is
probably
there,
suck at
and
it,
then
too.
they whiten the part that you're supposed to say, and then all the other one is like fading gray. But then once you're done reading that, it goes to white, and then it just goes up and up and up.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I probably
And,
suck
like-
at reading those, dog. I'd really suck at it. Speaking of LeBron, you want to get on?
Yeah, let's transition into these topics. But yeah, everybody, welcome back. Episode what is it? 117, 118.
118.
We got a lot of topics to get into. A lot of things have happened in the NBA community. We're probably not going to talk about NFL like that because nobody cares about Carson Wentz and Marcus Mariota.
Bro, let me tell you, when Marcus Mariota got released, I was crying, man. I was like,
man, tears of joy for the Falcons. Tears of joy for the Falcons.
I was like, for Carson Wentz, I was like, what happened to this great?
Hey, did you see the apparently what is it? The Commanders, they saved like $20-something million by cutting Carson Wentz.
Good job.
That's
Good job.
insane, bro.
I mean, he was a bad QB. It sucks to see what happened to him though. After
no, it isn't. It isn't sad.
It is. You know
No,
what I mean?
he genuinely is just. I'll say this: he definitely lost some athleticism with the injury, but like, for one, he's injury prone. Like that was just
good,
always
man.
a thing in his
That
career.
1 year, the Disney year, bro, he was really good, bro.
Bro,
I wouldn't say
this.
Disney year. It wasn't a Disney year.
But yo, be real. What is like they were saying Carson Wentz should have got MVP that year? What was so different if like Jalen Hurts got MVP this year? They're basically like it's the same shit, bro. The Eagles
I mean,
O-line
who won that year? Was it Brady that won eventually?
Yeah, because you know who really should have won? Antonio Brown. But then he got injured in week 14.
They're never gonna give a receiver that.
Bro,
I
no,
know,
but
right?
Buster, you saw the hype, bro. He was gonna get that MVP.
No,
bro.
I love AB. You know, well, I don't love him anymore, but I loved AB for his time in Pittsburgh.
You don't
but,
love
like,
him after 2020? No more white.
I mean, no. Pittsburgh
That's a big
AB
issue.
is my guy, but they're never gonna. If Cooper Kupp is not gonna win with the triple crown,
I
they're
know,
never gonna
dog.
give
Like
him
that.
the
No,
receiver.
but
It's not
Mustard,
happening. It's not
No, Mustard,
happening.
we all know why though. Because number one, like, look, I love the production, but dude, he's a slot. He's not.
Well,
he's
no,
not-
Cooper Kupp can play the slot. He can play the outside. He can do it all for you.
No, but I'm talking about
Good route runner.
But I'm talking about pure wideout, like number one focal guy, dude. AB is like bio.
Bro, why? No, sure. You're one
You're
of
not
those
comparing him
people.
to AP.
You're one of, and I hate when people do this with Cooper Kupp because I used to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I used to downplay Cooper Kupp. I was like, oh, they force feed him. He just he stat pads. He runs the slot a lot, but he literally has a good. He has a good.
his credit, bro.
He has a good release.
Oh, stop.
He has a good release off the line. He's a great route runner. He can go deep playing the outside receiver. He can do the intermediate routes. He can play the slot. He's actually even a good blocker as well. He can actually do everything, even though he's not the most athletic. And he's not the most athletic. That's what's even crazy. He can do all. So why y'all be hating on Cooper Kupp? Like,
I'm not hating on Cooper Kupp. I think, dude, he's like top 5 like wide receiver in the league. I believe he's.
You're about to say slots. You was about to say slots.
No, I said wide receiver. No, I said wide receiver, like straight up. He is a top 5 wide receiver, but 2017 Antonio Brown.
No. ABP higher than Cooper Kupp. I'm not gonna take that away. What are you looking like that for, Go Bells?
Dog, bro, he's so annoying, man.
Oh,
Like Mustard, I'll just say this. I'm just more mad that Brady got the MVP instead of like really rooting for AB. I'm just like, damn. Like,
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like,
that fraud.
if we can take anything away from, if we're gonna take accomplishments from Brady, I'm off of that. You feel me? We gotta get
yeah.
He's fake, fake ass rings, dog. But let's get into some of these topics. Y'all ready?
Let's get on to another fake goat, bro.
All right, as I put my my host glasses on.
Oh man.
Let's get into these topics. Y'all ready?
He's not trying to look too slick, trying to do this. Get out of here, bro. He was like,
Okay, so I see here our first topic. We got the Los Angeles Lakers here, as Gobels calls the Fakers. They currently sit as, let me pull this up. Let me pull the standings up right now. They currently sit at the 12th seed in the Western Conference with a record of 29-32. They've been trending upward lately. I believe they're on a 3-game winning streak. They defeated the Pelicans. They defeated what's the other team they beat? I cannot remember.
The injured Warriors with no Draymond.
The Warriors. But to be fair, even though the Warriors were injured, they dealt with them the way they should. They blew them out.
I
mean, you could collapse the fourth.
You could groan about that, Gobels, but the old Lakers would have lost that game. They would have lost that game.
I wouldn't say they would have lost the game, but they would have blew their lead.
Yeah,
they would have for sure blew their lead.
Yeah, they handled that game. At the end of the day, they dealt with that team the way they were supposed to. Now, the Mavericks game, even though you can say the Mavericks have no defense, they came back. You feel me? They were down. Was it 27?
Can I talk about the Mavericks? Can I say something about the Mavericks real quick? Because I
wait, hold on, wait. You can get to that when we get into this. Because I know you're gonna say something crazy about the Mavs. We'll get to the Mavs in a second.
Stop, bro. That was like Kyrie's worst game of the season, and nobody talks about it, bro.
I don't care.
Nah, Kyrie definitely was giving that to the Lakers. He gave that to the Lakers. But
Kyrie sold. Hey, bro, that future team. You already know.
Part of the agenda.
That was his free agency signing pitch right there. That literally what it was.
Hey, did you see the ending of the game? There was like a video of everybody shaking, like LeBron and AD shaking everybody's hand. You wouldn't have even thought the Mavs lost that game. They were all happy and shit.
I know they were all sucking each other's dicks in the middle of the floor. It's crazy, dog.
But as I see here, LeBron James suffered an injury at the end of the game. A lot of people were clowning him. They thought it was fake, but apparently it was a severe enough injury. Shams tweeted yesterday that LeBron is scheduled to miss at least 2 to 3 weeks. I assume he's going to be reevaluated. So even after those 2 to 3 weeks, he may not even be guaranteed to be back. But they said at least 2 to 3 weeks out with this injury, leg injury. Hopefully, LeBron, we're wishing you for the best. But Gobels, you're laughing. What's so funny?
This man is evil, bro.
First off, I'm happy this isn't career ending for LeBron James.
No way you're laughing about this, dog.
But also, hopefully the Lakers lose every single game for the rest of the season because I'm so sick and tired of these niggas talking shit, bro. I have never seen the Lakers analyze the clip the Russell Westbrook career so much, though. Even after he leaves, and now they're talking about we're gonna make the plan. They're talking shit to Thunder fans, like nigga, you guys Braun and AD, and you guys still got you're 0.5 games ahead of us. Shut up, man. I'm just praying for them to fail, dog.
Okay,
LeBron.
Let me even ask you then, since that's the case. Are the Lakers done following LeBron's injury?
Yes, they are done. They're finished. Finito, bro.
Why
unless the league does
Depends on their schedule. Depends on their schedule.
Their schedule is pretty easy, but even then,
they have a lenient schedule remaining.
Depends on whether the league wants them to make the playoffs or not. Obviously, the league wants them to make the playoffs. So they're gonna pull, and I'm so serious. They're gonna pull some strings during the game. They're gonna give them BS foul calls, stuff. They're not gonna make it though, and hopefully they don't. I hope D'Lo shows his true colors and shows us that he's fake. That's my prediction. And
he's been playing well though. He's been playing well.
Regular season D'Lo is a good player. It's just about playoff D'Lo.
Yep. Man.
Like that's when the CTE gets to his head. Like,
nah, CTE is crazy.
I just need them to fail. I don't think they're going to be up to the task. I think LeBron makes the team better as a whole. Like I said, he's a floor raiser.
I thought LeBron doesn't make his teammates better. Gobels.
I said he makes the team better. I didn't say he made a team.
If he makes a team better, then he's okay. You're retarded. I'm not.
No. Listen.
Fan publicity gets up because of him, which is true, but still.
You can be a floor raiser and not make your teammates better. I think that's still possible.
What?
That's not possible, dog.
Yes, it is.
So the team is playing better with him, but he's not making them better.
You can say, I'm talking about individual players. He doesn't make them better, but when he's on the court, the team wins.
So if he's on the court and they're winning, What's the point of pointing out that he's not making teammates better?
Well, first off, they're not winning as much. They're like what, under 500 when he plays. Matter of fact, they're not winning. This nigga don't make his teammates better. Get the fuck out of here, man.
So he's not. He doesn't make the team better, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, he doesn't make his teammates better, but he makes the team slightly better, of course.
Okay. You're retarded though.
Oh no, go Bills. They are above 500 this season with LeBron in the lineup.
What's the record?
24 and 23.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Why? You said they were. You said they were.
You literally said that they're not. And now
I'm taking guys.
No, I hate when Gobels is one of those guys where when he's wrong, he's not gonna admit it. He's not gonna admit that he's wrong, but he's gonna downplay the fact that he's.
I gotta see my legs, bro. Y'all gotta see my legs.
Bro, get your nasty legs.
I'm shaking, bro. I'm shaking, bro.
Pack him up. Get him out of here. That was disgusting. Get him out of here, dog. You're on timeout. You're on timeout.
Yeah.
I'm shaking. I'm so scared, bro. 24. Wow, dude.
But go Bells. No, you said that they're like way below 500. They're like not even 500.
No, it's one game above 500. What do you want me to suck his dick because he's one game above 500?
No,
out of here,
I'm saying
let that be Shea. Let that be Shea with the Thunder and
because Shea doesn't have Anthony Davis on his team. That's why.
He does have way better role players though that nobody ever talks about.
Dog, bro, it's because if you put LeBron on the Thunder, bro, we'd have like the same, if not a worse record.
No, bro. Y'all
What did you just say? Timeout. What did you just say?
Heard me. If you put LeBron on the Thunder, we'd have the same, if not the worse record.
Bro, if you give LeBron Isaiah Joe instead of Larsa Lover Malik Beasley, bro, he's gonna go crazy.
Dog, Isaiah. First off, Isaiah Joe.
I do think Giddy's gonna play worse with LeBron on the team.
Giddy's ass would be parked in the corner. All of our players would be in the corner, bro. Be in one corner while LeBron is isoing.
I mean, to be fair, LeBron gave Westbrook like that.
He didn't.
LeBron, yes, he did.
Westbrook
had the opportunity to be himself when he played with LeBron.
LeBron
deferred to Westbrook more than Westbrook.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
The stats don't back it up either.
What's that? The usage rate? Nigga, that is not a real stat, y'all.
Dude, and also usage rate, like, doesn't it? It only encompasses like the end result of a possession.
Exactly, that's a fake stat.
And listen to this. Listen to this. Even if you watch the games, Westbrook was a corner specialist. Yes, he was. He had
you talking about that 1-3 he makes every 4 games?
No, well, also 2 things. One, Russ is not a bad corner shooter, like in that area. Like,
but Westbrook is not supposed to be a corner specialist.
But go Bills. Here's the thing: why are you doing all this for a 6-man or like a borderline starter instead of molding your game for the star player of the team?
Okay, then.
No, because Gobels is actually a retarded ass individual.
No.
You are. And hold on.
No.
Let me tell you why you're retarded. Because you sit there and you point out examples of players that literally don't fit with LeBron, and that's why I say I think LeBron is just not a good GM. He's not a good GM. He picks out players that he cannot fit with. And then you sit there and act as if he doesn't make his teammates better. No shit, he's not going to play better when he has to adjust to a nigga like D-Wade. Like, no shit, D-Wade is not going to elevate his game. And granted, D-Wade was on the decline at the second. And after that first year, D-Wade was never the same. And then he was
cool in 2012. He was cool in 2012.
Okay, then.
After 2012 he was good. But after 2012, he was never the same anymore. Mm-hmm. He fell off. And then who else? You have Kyrie. Kyrie hasn't played better with anybody his whole career. So I don't even know what you brought. And then Kevin Love was just not a great fit. Defensively, he was bad.
I'm not even talking about defense. I'm mainly specifically bringing up offense with LeBron.
Okay,
he turned that nigga into a spot-up shooter.
Offensively, that wasn't just Kevin Love. He played with Kyrie.
Him into a spot-up shooter. He turned Chris Bosh into a spot-up shooter. Get out of here with that, man.
Can I just ask you this?
If it's a big 3, somebody has to sacrifice. I'm sorry that the worst player had to take the step back. That's how it works, dog.
Let me just ask you this, Gobels. I just want to ask you this, Gobels. What's better offense? Like LeBron being the head of the realm, Kyrie having his off-ball like capabilities and attacking off the catch, and Kevin Love spotting up, or less of LeBron heading the realm, less of Kyrie off-ball and attacking off the catch, and more Kevin Love post-ups? What's better offense?
Now, here's how I
I
think.
like how he's not going to answer that question though.
No,
He's not even going to answer.
because this is how I think
Just
it
answer
should.
first. Just
This
answer.
is how I think it should have been. Y'all gonna be surprised, but I think Kevin Love should have got more touches.
Oh.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh
Hear me
my
out.
God!
You
no.
move
Hear me
my
out.
postmate K Love?
Hear me out, bro. Hear me out.
I know.
I'm not
I'm giving the best offense, arguably the best offensive player of all time. Let's not give him the ball more and give Kevin Love post touches.
Yeah, let's give
him
Kevin
more.
Love and put him post up Klay Thompson some post touches.
You know what, guys? Okay, you guys are right, bro. Just put Draymond Green in the fucking corner and let Steph Curry.
You see how
let
retarded
niggas like
you
Steph
are
Curry,
retarded,
Kevin
and I
Durant,
hate when you do
Klay
this
Thompson
shit.
create
No,
your
you're
shots,
doing some
bro.
lame ass shit right now.
No,
what you do? No, you're dumb. You're dumb, and I'm gonna tell you why you're dumb. Because you sat there and you brought up Draymond. Draymond's in a situation where he plays with two of the best off-ball players of all time. Steph Curry, the greatest, arguably the best offensive player we've ever seen. Curry is better at making teammates better than LeBron. I agree with that.
Is Curry a better offensive player than LeBron James?
You could argue that.
Yes, you can make that argument.
I personally,
yes or no?
Say yes. I personally say yes.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah,
as much as I don't like Steph Curry, yes.
Oh, okay then.
But that's not. Why'd you ask me that? Like that's a stupid question or something.
Okay. I have another question.
Is
Jokic a better offensive player than LeBron?
Hey, all I'm saying, I'm just gonna say
at their peaks.
Look, I'm just gonna say
obviously right now I'll take Jokic.
If
at their peak, I don't think I'm gonna take.
What about you, Cher?
No, I'll say this real shit. If Jokic rises in the playoffs, I don't know if there's somebody I'll take over.
He always
rises, not defensively.
Always rises.
No, I'm saying as an offensive player, if he rises,
why are we acting like Jokic offensively in the playoffs is as good as LeBron in his peak? Are y'all serious, dude?
Okay. Listen to me. If I was Jokic, because we're talking about the adaptability of these stars, these great offensive players, right? If I was Jokic, right? Hell, I'm not giving the ball to Jamal Murray. I'm not giving the ball to MPJ. I'm not giving it to Aaron Gordon. I'm gonna take all my shots. If Jokic took all the shots like LeBron James did, if he turned everybody into shots like LeBron James did, right? He'd probably be putting up.
Because he turned D Wade into a spot up shooter, right?
You said who?
He turned D Wade into a spot up shooter, right?
Yep. Spot up off ball cutter.
You're being okay. We're not. Let's move on. You're
spot up off ball cutter.
You're purposely lying. You're purposely lying.
He made that nigga Corey Brewer.
Right, let's move on. Let's move on.
You don't fucking spot up mid range D Wade.
Hey, let's ask
spot up mid range, motherfucking elite cutter. Dwayne Wade changed his game for LeBron. He didn't even have to do that, bro. He won a ring before that nigga.
LeBron made D-Wade a lob passer, bro. That dude is
I'm just so confused. In every situation in NBA history, the worst player needs to conform to the best player. And when it comes to LeBron, all of a sudden, LeBron has to be the one to change his game. And that's so stupid.
Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you why I don't completely agree. I do agree.
And mind you, in Miami, he actually did change his game compared to Cleveland. He did change his game.
Hey, but also, go ahead.
Listen. I do agree with you. I do think the third player should take a step back. My thing is a lot of these players, especially Chris Bosh, they completely switched his role, like completely, dog. Completely.
He had to.
Man. He thrived, dude. He was
thrived. In my view, he actually
they were calling him ass, bro. I don't want to hear it, man.
He played more impactful basketball.
They were calling him ass, bro.
Go Bells. His floor spacing was a big reason why they were able to.
They were calling him ass, bro.
And on top of that, his defense improved in Miami. Him having a lesser role offensively, helped his defense.
So,
bro, adding another off-ball menace as a defender improved Bosch's defense in general, bro. He had a guy that could really be in the.
LeBron was literally. You're telling me that LeBron's peak defensively didn't help Bosch?
No, but go
okay.
Go Bells. Before you go peep this, why do you think that Bosch was comfortable switching? Because he had a good rim protector in LeBron to rotate.
I wouldn't say LeBron was. Actually, LeBron was a
good
LeBron.
Come on, bro.
LeBron was an underrated rim protector.
LeBron,
one of the best help defenders we've ever seen.
LeBron was a really good help. I'm not sitting there and denying
That's like
that, but I'm
saying Giannis didn't make Brook Lopez a better defensive player.
but I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the nigga taught him how to move his feet, nigga.
No,
He didn't do that.
no. But that's
Nobody
not how you
So it
get
sounds
help.
like
That's
like
not
he
how you
didn't
get
sound like he did
help,
that.
Go Bells. Go Bells.
Go
How
Bells,
is it
that's
that
not
you
how
hear
you
us?
get help,
How is it
though.
that you literally hear us say something and then you lie and say we said something else? We literally sat there and said, if a nigga is
Why you
right
so
there
close to the
to
camera?
provide help defense, it allows Bosh the comfortability to switch on the perimeter. And then you're gonna sit there and say, oh, but he didn't really teach the nigga how to play defense. That's literally not what we said. That's not what we said.
Kill the Thunder on the glass in the playoffs. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Bro,
Nah.
no, Go Bells. You could still help somebody without teaching them like the
Okay.
Nah, this is
Fuck that.
insane, bro.
I'm gonna go to the Kevin Love example, mainly the Kevin Love example, because this is the main
Kevin
one
Love
I'm pointing out right here.
He
This is the main one I'm pointing out right here, and this is how I think Kevin Love. You already know how I feel about passing big men, right? I don't like Kevin Love, but I love bigs that can pass.
Mhm.
They could have made this nigga sort of like a hub, and I think that would have brought a lot out of LeBron James.
Like a what? What'd you say?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Kevin Love is a pretty overrated half court passer. Like people just see like the full court and just think
It's not even just that, dog.
They
This
think that
dude in the
because
half
this
court
nigga
can-
does full court shit, they got to be doing
Which is
fucking
great.
two-man game.
Which is
They got to be
great.
doing two-man game at the elbow all the time with this nigga.
I'm not even talking about all the time, dog.
Y'all acting like this nigga's Tim Duncan or something. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no,
Nigga, I'm not asking. Okay, what share? What?
How is Kevin Love a better half court passer than last year's Rob Will?
He is. Because he can
Not
consistently.
gonna lie.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
He is a better passer than Rob. Will.
He could.
Nah,
Rob
sure,
Will.
sure.
I can't lie. Rob Will is secretly a very good passer. But
yeah, he is.
but I think what's it called? Like in terms of lob passing, I think that gives him.
But then
the
again, you
edge.
said half court.
Kevin
You said in the half court.
I never
Yeah.
said, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've never.
No,
seen
I'm
Kevin
asking.
Love
Sure
throw
said
a lob.
Rob Will in the half.
Kevin
court.
Love he's throwing lobs to LeBron James.
I probably forgot it, but I swear to you, I've seen like
Yeah,
the
bro.
full court, like shit, like where
The thing about it though is the fact that he was barely put in those situations in Cleveland because he was relegated to a spotted shooter. I'm not asking you to say.
I just don't understand. Go Bells. I'm sorry. I hate to say this to you, bro, but when you're playing with, and mind you, a big issue to me, I don't even think the offense with Kevin Love was the biggest issue. I
It's a
think the
defense. I agree.
I think
I
the defense was the
100%
biggest
agree there.
problem.
I'm mainly talking
The
about
reason
offense.
Kevin Love played worse and the reason why he was a scapegoat is because the nigga's defense was ass. It had nothing really to do with his offense. His offense definitely at times was criticized, but the defense was the biggest issue. And like I said, LeBron has blame in that because the nigga be picking weird teammates sometimes. When he went to Miami, Bosh and Wade were not the best fits for him offensively. They weren't, but they had to make it work. They had to sacrifice. They all sacrificed offensively.
No,
Mustard.
Just
So
two
you said,
of them.
wait, hold on, Mustard. You said Kevin Love is a bad defender, right?
Yeah, he's bad. You disagree?
So no. I'm saying this. And Curry still couldn't score on him in Game 7.
Oh,
Crazy.
Crazy. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. So,
I want to hear. Let's hear your takes on the Lakers because I only spoke.
Yeah, I was gonna say real quickly.
Yeah, my fault.
I mean, I think we all have the same thing. Go Bills. Are they making the playoffs with LeBron's injury?
The Lakers will not make the playoffs. They're gonna get the Pelicans lottery pick, nigga. Fuck out of here. They're not gonna make it.
I personally think,
bro, even if Braun was healthy, they weren't gonna make it.
Wait, Go Bells playing.
Play what?
No, you don't even think they're gonna make the play-in?
I mean, I'll say this though. I won't lie.
Wow.
I think that Anthony Davis right now, this is a make or break time for AD. I think if AD folds in these next coming games and they get knocked out of play-in contention or they fall too low, I think there's a chance AD might be traded by the end of this in the offseason.
Yes, trade him. Trade him.
But I also
AD will gladly.
Hey, send it to New York. Hey, send it to my Knicks. Man.
Not gonna lie, AD for Julius Randle picks. Throw in Quentin Grimes. Throw in who we talking about? Who else?
No, not Quentin.
No, he's gotta go.
Share. Anthony Davis, Mitchell Robinson, front.
Hey yo, with dude, look, we got the post up bros, AD and Jalen Brunson, bro. Who gonna stop that?
No, 80. Hey, we can stop 80 in the post. But Jalen Brunson, that's a real man, bro.
Nah, low post 80, low post 80 is solid.
Hey, I owe Jalen Brunson a huge apology. I did not
I do
expect that
too.
man.
No, I
to be
do
this
too,
good,
bro.
dog.
Oh my goodness. Like, I thought we overpaid the hell out of it. I was like, oh, dude, it's fine. Get Jalen in the garden. I like his energy. Yay, all that stuff. But I did not think he was going to be like an all-star level player, bro. Or not, maybe not all-star, but near.
No, he is all-star. He is all-star level. He is.
I didn't expect. I did not expect Jalen Brunson. Like I was fine with the amount they paid him. You know, like that's just the market. Blah blah. Is that? I just said they shouldn't have done it, which I still don't think they should have done it. But I said they shouldn't have done it.
The fact that they passed on some of those draft picks this past year for Jalen Brunson.
I mean, that pick at the end of the day ended up being Usman Jang, who sucks. So.
Well, no, but look at who else was available that they could have got. And to be honest, I'll say this: at the end of the day, Jalen Brunson is a better player, and probably will be a better player at this point in his career than more than likely all those players that they passed up on. So I don't really mind. But the thing is, it's just passing up on that. Just I hate to say this, sure, just to be mediocre. Come on, man.
This is what I hate the most. I'm glad that we're good, and I'm glad that we're like. Oh, by the way, Chad, if y'all don't know this, I'm a Knicks fan. I do rep. I'll admit, this year I rep the Celtics and the Mavericks. They're my backup teams in case the Knicks are ass. Which I do that every year. Like, yo, y'all won't believe it. Guess who?
By the way, that 3-point shot from Brunson, I believe, is fake this year. Just want to let y'all niggas know.
No, I don't think it is.
Yo, but must repeat this. Guess who my backup team was last year, which unfortunately was a horrible decision.
The Kings?
The Lakers.
Oh, that's your fault, dog.
It was bad, bro. It was.
Why would you pick them?
I literally thought, I was like, you know what, this is gonna be fun regardless. It was fun, but in the wrong ways. But yeah, again, like my Knicks, bro, like, dude, I love that we're like doing great. I just hate that the 1 year the draft is good. Like, we're literally, if we land like 8th, we could still get a very good player. We're not tanking.
If the Knicks got Wemby, I guarantee you the media would have.
No, they wouldn't have. They would have killed him.
I'd be a part of it.
No, they wouldn't. What are you talking about? They would have been
dog. If he has a bad game in the Garden, bro, he's finished.
Nigga, RJ Barrett's been having bad games, and he's been in
he's finished. No. Do you see why they've been talking about this man, dog? Yo, Knicks. Yo, you know what's funny to me, dog? I just want to say this: Knicks fans that were killing us. RJ Barrett laughed at our tweet. He was they laughing at us, right? All of a sudden, this is smelliest player I've ever seen. I'll give him this. He outplayed Jason Tatum, which is not hard, but you know what I mean?
No, stop it, bro. Stop.
You saying outplayed?
Chill out on my guy.
Didn't he have a bad game anyway? He
was. Chill out on my guy.
Oh no, that was last game. That was that last game. What was it against us? Yeah, he was bad yesterday.
I could have sworn he had 25.
They both were pretty bad.
They were both bad, dog.
You didn't have 25?
RJ, why are your eyes closed?
No. That was quickly. It was either Quickly or Randall that had 25.
Randall went stupid yesterday.
No, Quickly was
that's classic Randall though. Randall in the guard. They should just play Evan Fournier too.
No, hold up. Can I just get a hot take off? For all you fucking insanely wild Sixers fans that are like, yo, we got Tyrese Maxey and stuff. I guarantee you IQ would be doing the same shit Maxey was doing or better if he had Harden and Embiid on his team. I guarantee you, bro.
I like IQ.
I don't know about that. I just think Maxey is
I'm just saying,
a closeout hunter. That's all he is, bro. That's all he is. Maxey's not that good.
And IQ's not? And he's quicker?
Quickly? Hey, quick. Hey,
y'all are the lamest nigga. I see why y'all don't get no hoes. Y'all are super. Hey, but speaking of the Knicks, I mean,
the corny nigga in the chat talking to me, bro. Shut the fuck up, man. Oh my goodness.
we already getting on the Knicks, so we might as well transition into the Knicks. What's the ceiling for the Knicks this postseason? Sure. What do you think the ceiling is?
Bro, I want to say that if we get the right matchup, this is a delusional fan of me. If Milwaukee and Boston somehow, some way end up on the same bracket, I want to say we could have a Mickey Mouse Conference Finals. This is the delusional fan of me saying that. This is the delusional fan of me saying that.
Yeah, you're delusional, dog.
No. But the real fan of me is like, if we don't run into Philly, maybe we could get out of the first round. Maybe. But honestly, I feel
if y'all are the 7th seed, y'all would face the Bucks.
No, I thought we were the
Celtics.
5 seed. No, we're the 5 seed.
I could have. Well, y'all
Bro,
are the y'all.
No, we're the
Yo,
5 seed.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If they play the
Yeah,
Cavs,
y'all
they might
are
actually
on a
beat
streak
them.
right now. I forgot.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, we cooking, bro.
And again,
every
the
time,
Nets have been falling, so you're right.
yeah, the Nets,
Yeah, you think I'm moved
no
by
longer the best
insinuating
team
by
in
the
New York.
offense?
Dang,
Bro.
so if y'all face the Cavs, I'm not gonna. That's a great series right there. Cavs,
Yeah,
and
bro.
Knicks is a great
That-
series.
that-
Yeah, there's a lot of story
that's a-
behind it.
Each team is scoring 80 points a night, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, bro, I was like literally talking about this, bro. That Bucks Celtics series is gonna be like 64-68.
No, it
No
isn't.
offense will be played in that series.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not
it
gonna
isn't,
lie.
bro. Hold up, and I don't think y'all remember this, bro. Like y'all have to remember. I want y'all to remember badly, but did you guys not forget that Chris Middleton
Oh my
owns the
God.
Celtics? Like, are we gonna forget like that doesn't exist?
No,
Bro, that's
like,
that's free points, man. Free
Hey, I'll
points.
say this.
What? Oh my God.
Middleton has
The
been
Middleton-
nice when he's there, but the thing is he? Like, but he's
It's
been
not
nice.
even really that. For one, Middleton is declining. For one, his rim pressure is non-existent.
No,
at
he
this stage
isn't.
of
He's
his
not.
career.
He is still the same player.
But Mustard, he
No,
never
no.
really. But his game never really predicated a lot on like downhill driving though. Like he's
That's what
more
I'm
so
saying.
like a creator, like on
Yeah,
the
the nigga can
perimeter.
barely jump over a phone book. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I seen him. I seen him dunk on Braun, man. I don't know. Has he dunked on
But
Braun? I think
Middleton, but
No, I thought
Middleton,
that
I
was
don't know.
Brogdon. No, that was Brogdon.
yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like
Braun. He
Middleton's
dunked on
been-
Braun and
Middleton
Kyrie in
has
the same game.
Middleton has been too inconsistent this year for me to really have faith in
Yeah,
him.
bro. He's been a 6-man.
Yeah, he hasn't really been playing that well off the bench, dog.
Dude, that's not true.
No,
Bro,
Brogdon's been good.
Nah.
He's been slumping.
bro.
He's had some
Once he,
slumps,
bro,
but bro, he's been good.
dog. Once he's come back
Dog,
from injury,
what are
like,
y'all talking about?
Bro, a bona fide starter. Dude, that's actually we got to talk about the Celtics step, bro. They got 2 bona fide starters in Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon, and they're coming off the bench.
I
Hey,
know,
by the
and
way,
I'm-
Derek
and
White,
I'm
man.
still not-
Shout out to Derek White. He got his trade value up. He will be moved this offseason. Let's believe that.
No.
Derek
You know
White
who needs
shit
to
is
be
so
moved?
fake.
No, you know who's gonna get moved
This
for
is
sure?
the fakest season he's had in a while, dog. He will be
Bro.
traded. Don't.
No.
sleep.
It's not gonna be Derek White. It's gonna be Grant Williams, bro. That dude.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he wants like a fucking what is it, 15 or 20
No.
mil a year?
He wants 18 to 20 mil. And also another thing too. Look, no disrespect to Jaylen Brown, but he like infected Grant Williams with the CTE. Like Grant Williams literally attacks off the. He like this dude.
Yeah, you
Grant
see,
Williams
remember
is
that play
attacking-
where he tried to attack Giannis off the dribble? And
I'm
Giannis
about to
was
say,
catching
bro,
it
like-
was nothing.
This dude is
Dude,
attacking off closeouts and breaking
He
hooks.
wants-
Like,
he's
what are
trying to
you
make
doing?
money.
That
He's
nigga
trying to
thinks
make
he's
money.
Tyrese Maxey, dog. He's not.
Nigga, he's trying to make money, bro.
No, and he
That's how
got
you make
fat.
money.
Nigga,
like a little
don't
bit.
try to make money by ruining the
And
team.
he got
He's not
fat, nigga.
good.
Grant Williams has always been fat. What
No,
the
last
fuck?
year he was a
Hey,
tank,
he do.
bro.
He is thick. I won't
No,
lie.
last
yeah,
year he
he
was
is-
a tank. Last year he was a tank. This year
Nigga, he
got
still is a
some-
tank. Bro, do you see that chest? That
He
boy
got
got
that Lowry
big ass
booty.
chest. Yeah, literally, dog. Thick as hell,
Lowry
man.
ass. No cap.
Nah, bro, that dude Grant Williams, like, no disrespect, bro. That dude one of the ugliest people I've ever seen in my life, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like what?
Dog.
Like,
Hello, we were just
old.
talking about Chris Middleton. He's uglier than Grant Williams, dog.
oh
I
my
don't know
god,
about- yo,
like
Chris-
shuffled teeth, eyes don't look the same way, like no hair.
I'm gonna lie. Hey, who do y'all think start bench cut off looks? Grant Will, DeMar DeRozan, Chris Middleton.
Okay, start. We easily automatically start Debo.
Middleton starts
Automatically start Debo.
by default,
You-
not because
you-
like he's actually better. Like,
Oh no, I'm talking about looks. I'm
You-
talking about looks.
no. That's what I'm saying. Like
So who's coming off the bench?
DeMar.
No. Oh, okay. Oh,
DeMar.
okay. It's either those two. You switch them. You switch it. You can switch either one up. For me, I start DeMar, bench Chris.
What?
And then
You're
we
starting
cut
DeMar
him.
over Chris?
I feel
Yeah,
like Chris
DeMar.
is pretty comfortably above both of them.
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie. Chris
DeMar-
Middleton, don't Chris Middleton's ugly, but he's not uglier than DeMar DeRozan, dog.
DeMar is not ugly. No, he is, dog.
DeMar's a
Dem-
pretty ugly guy, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like forget the acne, bro. DeMar is pause.
I wasn't even talking
Oh
about
my
acne.
god.
DeMar DeRozan is sexy. I don't know what y'all talking about.
That
dog.
man
Dude,
look at
okay,
Steve.
you see, Go Bells. Maybe that's why you don't understand how ugly you are. Because if you think that DeMar DeRozan is sexy,
DeMar DeRozan is not ugly, dude. No way you're calling DeMar.
not gonna
I'm
lie though,
gonna-
I'm looking at Chris Middleton, And
Dog,
that
run a
nigga
poll,
might
man.
be uglier than DeMar, dog.
Dog, DeMar's not ugly to begin with, bro.
Hey, yo,
Like,
chat,
dog.
chat. Star bench cut them. What y'all got?
Yeah,
exactly.
okay,
Yeah, bro.
okay. No cap, we are kind of gassing. DeMar's better looking than Chris.
DeMar
No,
is
Mustard,
not ugly, bro.
highlight
Yeah, I'm
the
about
last
to
message
start up a
put.
poll, bro.
No, I'm looking at DeRozan right now. He actually is. He's not even that
Mustard.
ugly.
Mustard, highlight the last message that B put. Dead ass.
It's his hair. Wait, which
No,
one?
no. Before that.
DeRozan is
That
a
one,
lizard.
Exactly, bro.
Honestly, though, I don't feel comfortable
Dog,
about a non-black man like Sher criticizing a black man on his looks.
Oh
What's
my
next? You're gonna call him a monkey, ape, orangutan,
That's
gorilla,
Well, I like that one nigga, bro.
bro. That black guy, by the way, that's going around shitting on all the white people.
From New York. Oh my god.
Yes, he's like, you monkey, you ape, you gorilla.
You fat, you
No,
stink,
no, you
you
know what's actually
ugly,
crazy,
you
though?
broke.
No, you know what's actually crazy?
Go back to
people
your
actually
country, nigga. That's all he's
people
saying.
actually figured out that he's not saying that in a racially way. He just calls anybody that's below, like he calls them that because like they're like broker than him. He uses it as like a money insult.
That's still pretty racist, though. For
No,
them.
I know, like I'm just saying because like he calls anybody that. That's the thing.
That's
It's funny
true.
as hell, though. I can't lie. It's funny. It's funny.
I'm
bro.
just like,
I
why
can't
is
lie.
he doing this? Like, what's
All right, but while we're on the subject of let me put my host glasses on real quick. Move on to our next topic. As we can see here, since we're talking about the Bucks a little bit with Middleton, the Bucks are now first in the Eastern Conference. What's the win streak? 13 right now, or what? What is it again right now?
It's 14.
game win
14.
streak, and
They're on a 14-game winning streak. Drew Holiday is having the season of his career. Shout out to my nigga Drew Holiday. If I had a
this
sound, I'm gonna
playoff
get a
drop gotta
soundboard
be
soon.
generational.
What y'all? I got a problem with Drew Holiday?
Whoa.
What's wrong? Go Bells, what are you doing, dog?
That man mimic going up.
Is he going down on Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday is him, yo.
Hey, all I know is Drew, you better carry this shit over to the playoffs. But regardless,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I'm saying, dog. Like, if he
don't
fails
know,
this
bro.
year, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. But nonetheless, Drew Holiday having one of the best years of actually the best year of his career, outside of maybe the 2018 year. Maybe that's
I don't remember which one, dog.
Because I would say defensively he was better that season for sure.
Ooh, I don't know, bro. This year, Drew looks like one. Like
Drew,
bro.
Drew,
this.
Go ahead.
No,
I would
go
say
ahead.
Drew in 2018 defensively he was probably better. I don't know. This year he is having a great defensive season though, so I don't know.
Like this is one of his better defensive seasons of like since he got to Milwaukee, bro. Like this is like this man is just shutting shit.
Hey Nathan,
down.
I see you said I've been clowning him. I was because the nigga in the playoffs sucks. I'm not gonna
Fair,
lie,
bro. Like,
No, I'm
and I don't even know what you mean. I be giving Drew his props. I don't be shitting on Drew like that.
I think at some point, dog, he is going to have to like be consistent in the playoffs. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say this. Like, he does have an overwhelming load in the regular season, especially
Pause.
now. Unpause. And it just it's just like I can see why he could possibly get worn down in the playoffs. But like he just has to he can't be as bad offensively as he is in the offs. Now he is still very good defensively, but
well, that's the main reason because we one of the things that is why or one of the reasons why Drew is pretty mediocre offensively in the playoffs is that he's putting his whole life on the line on defense. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, he's gonna be tired on the other side. Like, bro, this dude is literally full court pressing in the first quarter. Like, this dude is try-harding since the start of the game, and he doesn't have enough energy to be able to create on offense, because at that point you just need to have LeBron stamina or something.
I don't think that was the issue last year. I think last year though it was also because he was the second option. He's not a second option guy. What?
Also, another thing
it's true.
Drew,
okay, I guess he just died.
Another thing too, I'll admit, Drew is not only does he have how there's people that have playoff drops just from scoring and stuff. I feel like Drew has a playoff drop in IQ in the playoffs.
You mean like shot selection?
No, he
That's
just
really it.
becomes
His
dumber in the
playmaking is fine. I think his
No,
playmaking
he
is
just
fine.
becomes dumber in the playoffs. Like he just early shot clock shots, like just
I agree with
dribble
that.
full of middies that he never
Dude,
does.
I remember in
still- no,
2021 when they won the
no,
championship.
no.
No, hold up, Go Bells. In
Bro, it is
2021
a
when they won the
regular
championship,
season, bro.
those fucking step back and sidestep threes he was taking were pissing me the fuck off. He would take those and granted, in the regular season, he actually was really good at them. But
Yes,
dog,
he's always
at a
been
certain
good at
point
those,
in time, though, Go Bells, you can't keep doing the same shit and expecting the same a different result. You can't. You got to change that shit up.
Bro, but I'll say this, that's where the stamina part comes into, but also like my big issue with him really has just been his ability to smoke layups in the playoffs. Like, I don't know what happened. He
That is another thing too. Yeah.
smoking layups in the playoffs. I just don't understand that at all.
And
But,
it's crazy because Drew's the type of guy that when he gets that mismatch, he'll take the person into the post, but then he'll get to the rim, just smoke the layup, and it pisses me off so much.
Bro, there was like a lot of instances where he was posting up Alex Caruso for like the whole Bulls series. Like he was trying to make it a focal point just to like post him up the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, Alex Caruso is a little ass nigga. So
no, stop it, bro, dude. Hey, respect like the anchor of like a top 10 defense in the league right now.
I don't even want to get into that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Nah, so
Caruso's
real question, and I want to start with you there.
Bro.
Are the Bucks the best team in the East? I know he's biased.
Me or Sure?
I said Sher.
Oh well, I mean, I'll go. Well, sure. Actually, you go because you're a Celtics fan.
Yes.
I'll say this: on paper, the Celtics are the best team in the league, just in general.
Here we
Pretty
go.
comfortably on paper. But
that fake ass team, dog.
Bro, chill out on my Celtics, bro. Like, dude. But here's the thing: on paper, they're the best team, pretty comfortably in the league. But this is just like how I roll. Like when it comes to playoffs, if you have the best player on the team, I'm gonna side with you. And not only is Giannis the best player on the team, he's clearly the best player on the team. I think it's Milwaukee.
Okay. Wait. So you think
even
if because I'm not wishing injury here, but if Middleton's out, you're still gonna roll with Milwaukee?
I mean, last year's like a lot of proof that hey, they were almost there. And also another thing too, like I love Tatum, but this might be a case that he's having a down year. This might be a case.
Whoa,
like
down year.
His wrist injury is getting to him.
Oh,
his defense looks a little like a step back from last year. He's still like a nice passer. I'm saying it might be. I'm not saying like Tatum 100% is having a down year, but dude.
I would say overall though, this is the best year of his career. To be honest,
I would say last year personally because I really liked the end of the season.
Let me see because I haven't really even.
You know what? I don't.
You might
even
actually
blame
be
you for
onto
that,
something.
bro. I don't blame you for that, and for the specific reason why I feel like his playmaking was better last year. I don't know, like just watching him,
so good, bro. His skip,
his passing was a lot better last year,
especially in the playoffs. In the playoffs, he was really better
bro.
Outside of Warriors series, of course. But
hey, if you bet, you know. If you bet, you know, bro. But
I won't lie though. I know that this is just actually 2 games.
Yoko Bells, you bet on Jokic points,
but those Warriors don't do that. Those Warriors. Just speaking of betting, I saw this meme on Twitter. And it was like I took the under on Dame's like 40 something points, and then like the meme was like Shannon Sharp. He's like, "Bruh, really? Like, nigga, dude, how this nigga gonna go over on the 40 something? Imagine betting under and betting like $100 on that shit. And
you know what's crazy?
70.
I saw somebody on Twitter put like Dame had like a 35 over under. They're like, I'm for sure putting the over. There's no way Prize Picks all of a sudden just puts a 35 over under for Dame. That means he's gonna like just destroy. And he had he had like 40 plus.
It's been like that. It's been like that for a while for Dame. And like he's just been playing out of his mind. Like God, bro, like the scoring that he's having, first off, it's the Rockets, and nobody really fuck like. But the reason why I said
if I was being guarded by Jabari and Jalen and Sengun, shit, I'd be cooking them.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, I could get 10 points on the AAU team.
No, maybe.
Y'all might want to chill out.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I mean?
I might get mad.
The group chat was like, "Come on, bro." Like,
yo, scoring on Jabari Smith Jr., bro. That's gonna be
Okay, to be fair, Jabari's defense is not that bad. Y'all kind
Hey, he did clamp Giannis for a game.
It's not even just that. I just think he's in a like for one, he will get better. Like we see the foundation for a good defender right there. Like it's there.
I see the foundation of a bust.
Oh, he's gonna be a bust. Oh, for sure, sure.
Because I don't want to talk about that bust.
That's
right
Jay
now.
Crowder.
That's
Jay Crowder right there.
The Bucks thing, Mustard. The Bucks thing.
So do you think the Bucks are the best team in the East? Matter of
Um,
fact, the best team in the league.
I don't know about the league, but actually they're in that convo as well.
Oh no, they are. They are.
But as far as the East, I'm gonna say yeah. I think no matter what, I got them coming out the East just for the agenda's sake. Y'all already know.
But on paper, the Celtics are.
On paper, the Celtics are better. But I will say this: if Middleton, is not there, because there's a chance Middleton's been up and down this year with his health. If Middleton is not there, which is my fear for the Bucks, I can't lie. I think I'm gonna go with the Celtics because even though the Bucks barely lost last year, for one, the Celtics have the ability to get hot from three. And last year they destroyed them from behind the arc. They did. And we all know Bud is not changing his drop back philosophy. So they're gonna keep killing them from behind the arc. And granted, Grant Williams had the fakest game 7 in history. But if they are not home, because that is the issue as well, they got to get that 1 seed. Last year, they were being lackadaisical because they didn't want to face the Nets in the first round, right? They dodged the Nets and shit, so they didn't want to get the third or second seed. I think it was the second or third.
But Mustard. I will say this: one key thing that has been different about the Bucks drop this year compared to other years is that they are being more aggressive in gaps, which has really been like turning around this Bucks defense. I'll say credit to Bud for finally adjusting, like finally. And also,
y'all niggas know that shit's not gonna change. Y'all know that.
But hey, if they're playing gaps, they're good. Because the issue is when you play naked drop. That's when it's like really bad. When like everybody's hugging on shoes.
Yeah.
But if you're helping off the corner and then just like sprinting and closing out, fine by me.
Mm-hmm. But like it's not even just that. The difference between the Celtics this year and last year, which is why like I'm kind of getting on Joe Mazzulla and his philosophies. If the Celtics are not making threes, their offense disappears completely.
I
It's
agree.
the worst offense it's a horrible offense in the league, and they're so 3-point dependent that I can't trust their offense in the playoffs. They don't have anybody who's going to be able to kind of score that many points in the paint. The Celtics are like bottom 10 in paint points, right?
But Go Bells, isn't that an indictment on the
only one that really gets consistent rim pressure is probably
Wait. What did you ask, Cher?
Isn't that an indictment though on the 2 best players on that team? That when the offense isn't doing one particular thing, they can't go and create like.
But JB gets rim pressure. You can't deny that he gets rim pressure. So I would say that's an indictment on him.
But Jaylen Brown is more so like getting rim pressure off like attacking the catch, not really him attacking a set defense. Because people like to say, "Oh, Jaylen Brown led team in this." Look, if Jaylen Brown is leading your offense, I hope you do well with Jaylen Brown and Wembanyama next year. I hope you do well.
Okay, all right, chill out.
No, that's true. That's true. Jaylen Brown as an offensive player is one of the most overrated offensive players in the league.
He's a great number 2.
Overrated niggas stay calling this nigga ass. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
No, he's not ass.
No, there are people that literally still debate him and Tatum to this day.
Yeah. Okay. Stop.
Bro, I literally saw yesterday. A shorty. Granted, this shorty was tweaking. She was like,
bro, she's definitely on dick.
Somebody quoted it as well. What'd you say?
She's definitely on dick, bro.
She probably was, but she was like, oh, look at their record without Jaylen Brown. I'm like, dog, who the fuck cares?
No, look at you know what's a better thing? Look at how much of a drop off there is from the Celtics without Jaylen Brown, but keeping Tatum. It's virtually nothing. But then look at the drop off when Tatum's gone and Brown is there. Dude, this team is like a 45 win team, maybe.
That's a good team, bro. But let me say this.
Stop it, bro.
That is a solid team.
Yeah, because they got a bunch of like loaded role players, but let it be like a Jaylen Brown kind of thing.
They win in 50 games though if JB was no more option.
Shut the
Yes, they will.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
They just won 60 games both of them. But let me say this. Though.
Wait, go Bells, before you go. People literally say that Jaylen Brown is better than Tatum because he's a man. That's literally like a thing I hear. Oh, okay, bro. Okay.
He's Tatum. Tatum is.
You know how many times I've heard that?
Drake
He's got
on
that
him,
dog
man.
in him. He's got that dog in him.
It's like when it's man time,
Just
who's
because
gonna
that
hit the
nigga dark
shot?
skin and Tatum light skin, they swear that nigga Tatum soft or some shit, dog.
But let me say this though about just the Celtics and what I found different from them this year to last year. Last year, I don't know, when I watched them, I don't feel like they were as 3-point dependent as it was in prior years. I think they, especially in the playoffs, it showed that they could adjust and attack, right? Attack the paint, score near the rim and stuff like that, compared to this year, which it just feels a lot different. You know, when I watch them, if their three ball isn't falling, their offense is just horrible. Last year in the playoffs, when their three ball wasn't falling, they were able to still create good looks around the rim, especially when Rob Will was healthy. Rob Will, I think he changed all of that for them.
That's another issue too. Like a one less passer in Rob Will, who's also like a lob threat on the team, that helps out a lot.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, that boy got a 60-inch vertical, man. But no, like just for me though, despite how good the Celtics have been this year, I have no faith in them. Jason Tatum, even if Chris Middleton gets hurt, we got to remember that Jason Tatum doesn't have George Hill to attack anymore.
So, yeah, he has Javon Carter. Yeah.
Javon Carter better than George Hill? Come on, George Hill,
He's
bro.
still I this tall,
bro. But Tatum couldn't score on Steph Curry. He's definitely going to score.
But Go Bells, tell me this: when Tatum hit that game winner, who did he hit it on? A really good defender, but in DeAnthony Melton, but he's 6'5". He's still he's still short.
That's fair, but Tatum still shot like shit that entire game.
Hey man, no! Did you see the second half, bro? Hey man, hey. Bro,
wow, bro, yo, crazy! Like, congratulations,
hey, man,
he scored. What he had 18 to end the game. He had like 14 in the second
17.
half.
But he only had 4 points at halftime. Then he had 13 in the second half against the Sixers. No, you know what we really need to talk about? We need to talk about how trash James Harden was in that game. Oh,
I did not watch that game, to be honest. But
bro.
He was bad. How bad?
He was pretty. All right, fine. I won't say he was bad. Yeah, he was pretty bad. Like,
was he playing cone defense? I know he's a cone. Was he a cone?
No. Just bricks. Like,
that's classic.
Y'all saw the game he had against Miami? Brick the game winner.
Mr. Bro, I cannot believe they let Jimmy Butler put on that stat line, dog. Jimmy Butler, I don't know, them boys scared of him, man. Them boys are scared of
crazy.
Jimmy Butler be living up to that running back shit every fucking game, dog.
You know what's so sad?
The fakest buckets and like the weakest buckets I've ever seen, bro. Niggas be saying Giannis running dunk, man. They gotta give that shit to Jimmy at some point, bro.
Nah, Jimmy Butler took out the idea of being. What did you gonna say, Sher?
No, I was gonna say, like, dude, Miami had a good, like, for their standards, they had a very good offensive game yesterday, and they barely cracked 100 points. That offense is so bad, bro.
They're not doing games.
What half court offense y'all taking? Miami or who's the shitty you're off?
Toronto. Toronto is horrible, bro.
Well, I'm like, no cap.
Oh, half court is disgusting, dog.
I'm taking the Raptors, dog. They got that Jakob. And we all know Scam Out of Bio drops off on O, man, when it comes to the playoffs, dude.
He goes to
talking about playoff droppers, and we talking about Siakam. Come on now.
Siakam is not that much of a playoff. Bro. He's not Bam level offensively.
Don't piss me off, dog. Don't piss me off,
dude.
Bro,
who's a bigger 2020?
Last year he had 2 good games, and y'all niggas forgot
bubble,
he's a playoff dropper.
The fake
bubble, dog. I'm not gonna hate him.
Bro, what about last year, bro? It didn't take until like game 4 for him to show up.
If the bubble's fake, why couldn't he hoop?
Because it's not like not everybody's gonna eat in that fake bubble. You know what I mean? It's just fake.
Oh my god!
Wait. Some people need fans. What?
Figment of your imagination, bro. I'm telling you, dude.
Oh, he's not a real hooper. Because real hoopers can.
Nah, he's a hooper. It's just a figment of your imagination, bro. That shit was so fake, dog.
Buckle Bells, what about last year when it took him until game 4 to finally show up?
I was about to say he had 2 good games and y'all just forgot.
Oh, wasn't he hurt? Come on now.
Bro, I hate whatever. Bro, Buster, I swear, there's 3 excuses that people use whenever a player has a bad game. He's injured, the playmaking, the defense.
Hey, that's the same shit. That's the same shit.
Like, Steph had a bad game, but did you see the playmaking? Like,
gravity.
You're not even wrong, bro. He's not wrong. Oh my god. Yo, no, they just use
the playmaking.
It's just the playmaking. It's the playmaking. Niggas don't care about defense. Niggas don't care about defense.
No, because people are
Yes,
smart.
they
You know
do. They
why?
do. They do.
No, people are smart with this. Every NBA player, now that medicine has gotten better, there's always going to be an injury that an NBA player has. Always. It could be, but it could be like this much of a minor inconvenience, but they'll still list it in the injury report. People will use that. They will use that.
It's almost like, remember when Jimmy posted that fucking dehydrated ass picture before the playoffs like 2 years ago, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, he's coming," and then they lost and got swept by the Bucks, and everybody's like, "Bro, but his back,
The back injury."
Get off
be
that
fair-
nigga. I was ready to say the Bucks
No.
were gonna lose again, bro.
He did have a back injury, but he set himself up, bro.
Yeah,
He was like, "It's game time." Dehydrated ass pick. Everybody was gassing that shit up, dog.
I'm not gonna lie though. Back injuries are like.
I understand that, but nigga,
Right, yeah.
if you gonna keep the energy that the Bucks are fake and the Heat are gonna beat them, why are you switching up now?
No! You never hear me bring that shit up. I just want to say you would never hear me bring that. Shit up.
I'll give the player the benefit of the doubt and still say you're injured, but I'm just like, bro, can you please just be smarter? Like, can you please just be self-aware, please?
It makes me so mad that the Bucks lost last year because they would have mopped the floor with the Heat, bro. I'm so serious. They would have fucking cooked them without Middleton.
I know, dog.
That shit makes me so mad. I really wanted to see them beat them again, bro. I wanted to see that.
Jimmy Butler would have had the worst playoff series of his life again.
Of his life. And I was ready to see that shit because I wanted the Heat to lose so bad so I could tell they lost already. They lost anyway, but I wanted that.
Jimmy Butler went out good, bro.
I wanted them to get exposed for that fake ass playoff run. But then Jimmy had those crazy game 6 and 7 performances, and I was like, damn.
Wait. But he did
agenda.
miss the game-winning shot, so we do got that.
I'm not really gonna shit about him for that, but like, I'm not gonna hype him up for cooking Trae Young, bro. Trae Young, and you know what's crazy? First off, niggas say that Trae Young is a better offensive player than Giannis, and I'll say this: listen, he can never be a better offensive player than Giannis.
Giannis, come on.
Giannis has. And listen, Giannis has never had a series that bad that Trae Young had against the Miami Heat. Never, ever. Despite having multiple.
He never will.
But go Bills. He never had high highs like Trae Young, like when he sadly did to my team what he did. But yeah,
nigga, that's fake ass playoff team. Who gives a shit?
Did you just say that he never had like
I'm talking about high highs, like, you know,
dude,
like,
nigga, we saw him drop 50 in the finals. 50 in
no, I'm saying that, but also the playmaking that Trae had in that series.
the fuck
nigga, Giannis.
Hey, I'm using my 3 excuses. I'm using excuses.
And bro, you're talking about that fake ass Knicks defense that everybody knew was gonna get exposed in the playoffs.
Listen,
we do not care.
Listen, I'm using excuse number 2, the playmaking.
The playmaking.
The playmaking. What's next? The defense.
That's how you be a Steph fan, bro. That's how you be a Steph fan. It's easy, bro.
But the playmaking, the off-ball gravity. Steph never has a bad game.
Steph
never has a bad game. Community is insane, dog.
Bro,
I can't believe they think that,
bro.
Yo, Mustard, you know what's so funny? Like, you know who Shadow is, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that man had a space where he was talking about, or like, Chad, for y'all.
Shadow's the nigga that always says he's gonna pull up on people, right?
No, all right. So Shadow is this like Canadian dude that's like a super Warriors fan, and he does a lot of Warriors spaces for the chat that don't know. And this dude had a space, or no, well, number one, Shadow's a notorious liar. This man lies about everything. This man literally said, "In Canada, I'm Big Meech." That's what he said straight up. And you know,
that dude that. Dude,
Go Bills. He's the guy that told me, he was like, I'm pulling up to Houston. I'm going to find you, and we're going to fight. Nigga has not hit me up at all. I don't remember when he pulled up.
He claims to know Andrew Wiggins, and he's done multiple lies about how Andrew Wiggins is going to return to a lineup or something.
Hey, don't forget, he also talked to David Stern about what a real superstar in the NBA
I
is.
remember that.
Remember that?
Yes.
He was like, I talked to David Stern. He told me, unless you're what the fuck did he say? He said some.
You know what's another thing too? You know what's another thing too?
What it was.
Also, he said that OG Anunoby would be on the Warriors. Because he's like, yo, I talked on the phone, bro. The Toronto, the Raptors, they got us, bro. Like, face ass, bro. Get out of here, bro.
That nigga thinks he's Woj, dog.
No,
Get the
but
fuck
here,
outta here.
but to get to the point, like basically 2 people that I know on Twitter, they just started asking every Canadian they knew on Twitter, on Discord, blah blah blah. They're like, hey, do you know who Shadow is? Because Shadow apparently is like really well known. They're like, you got to check in with him. That's what he said. You got to check in with me when you go to Canada. None of them have said that they know who Shadow is.
Hey, but
Bro,
enough of that bum.
oh,
Enough of that bum. Let's move on to some.
Whoa,
some
they
real-
got Dwight. Hold up, Dwight Howard in a 3-point contest in Taiwan.
Man, shut the fuck up. We're not talking about that shit. We're literally not going to talk about China. We're not about to talk about China basketball.
Taiwan basketball.
I swear to God, if y'all mention this shit again, I'm gonna remove y'all from this fucking shit. We're not about to talk about Chinese basketball.
All right.
But let's move on to some little news. Actually, that's a good transition because this guy is gonna be in China soon, and that's Ben Simmons, dog. So the Nets have announced today. Actually, let me put my.
Wait. Hold on, real quick. I just want to say because I didn't even get to say it, but
What's up?
the Bucks are the best team in the Eastern Conference in the league, and it's not even close. But you can continue.
I feel you. But I hope you keep this energy if they were to lose. By the way, right?
Lose, then they're not the best team. Giannis had no help.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Nonetheless, and by the way, Giannis, I don't know if he's back tonight. They said he was probable. So if he is back tonight, MVP agenda continues because we cannot have that white guy in Denver win 3 straight MVPs. It's just
I don't know, Mustard. I'm sorry, bro, but it's looking like back to.
I'm not gonna lie, dog, bro.
It's just not fair, bro.
Why? No, Mustard. Why are you hating on
40?
Jokic?
This is actual racism. What's happening right now?
40, 17, and 10, 1 turnover, bro.
Hey yo,
I'm not gonna lie. That's
also
another thing too.
Before people think that I'm sick, I don't think it's racism, but it's just actually not fair that he's gonna win 3 straight, dog.
Yo, but Mustard, hey, Go Bells. You know what's a bigger stat? I think Kawhi was like 3 for 8 against Jokic when Jokic was guarding him, and he didn't make a jumper on Jokic. Is that an all defensive campaign?
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking big man, bro.
Hey yo, Mustard, wait, Pete,
get off his dick. Get off his dick.
Peep this. In the last 50 games, who's been a top 10 defense? The Denver Nuggets. And who are they anchored by?
Aaron Gordon. Yeah.
Jokic?
That boy.
If anything, that means they're better. They're actually good in spite of Jokic. That's all I'm hearing.
Hey, yo, but Go Bells, you seen that Clippers game where Jokic had his hand in the passing lane? Dude, he looked like MJ.
Hey, near the end of the game,
he looked like
Hall
MJ
of Fame interceptor. Hall of Fame interceptor, man.
I'm so mad. I actually missed that game. That shit was crazy too.
No,
it was in overtime,
game,
right? It went to overtime, right?
Yeah, I went to OT, bro.
MPJ went ballistic, didn't he?
Yeah, MPJ loves the Clippers. Ever since the playoffs, he just loves playing the Clippers.
Since the bubble, because in the bubble he hit some big shots against the Clippers.
Yeah, he's a big shot.
Oh,
dude,
no! I thought that was cool.
I was gonna say Trez.
That was Kuz posted, wasn't it?
MPJ posted Trez.
Yeah, remember when Trez tried to take the charge and then MPJ just
I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude. That boy. What's it called? That boy. The MPJ is improved so much as a player, dog. I used to show him a lot, but anyways, we can talk about that later. Let's get back to
let's get to this bum.
The loser guys.
It's been officially announced now that the Nets are shutting down Ben Simmons for the rest of the season for an injury that I truly do not know. It's a knee. They say it's a knee injury, but let's be honest here. That nigga just don't want to play. He's a loser, a bum. He's averaging his, I would say usual, but this is the first year of him doing this, a triple single. His defense has completely fallen off. He's a foul machine. Even though he could still be serviceable in spots, but he's just genuinely not good enough defensively to put him on the court anymore. Or he's not good enough offensively to justify anything to put him on the court. Him and Claxton, I really thought they were going to be a nice defensive front court with some offensive issues here and there, but honestly, he's not even the best defender on the team. It's Claxton by far. He's really just a bad player. He's not aggressive. Even when he tries to score, he can't. Finishing at the rim is a problem for this guy. He's not even really pushing the pace like that anymore because once he gets to the rim, he just goes back to the three-point line. They have to reset, even on transition. He's genuinely just a bad NBA player. And to be real, considering the circumstances and what he's paid, he might be the worst player in the NBA. And I'm not joking about that.
Might be.
I mean,
the contract, yeah.
I was just saying because of the contract, he might be the worst player.
And
Not that might be, nigga. He is. What? Come on now.
Dude, I'm just saying. I gotta lean into this. I can't go too hard.
That nigga sucks. Ben Simmons is the worst player.
By the
in
way,
NBA.
stay tuned, everybody.
I told you niggas.
Stay tuned because tomorrow I'm literally gonna have a video. It's gonna be called "How Ben Simmons Became the Worst Player in the NBA." But
you should put worst player ever just for dramatic effect.
I'm not gonna say ever.
Nah, dog. It is just hilarious to me, dog. Because first off, niggas was calling me crazy when I said this nigga Kenrich Williams was better than this nigga, and it turned out to be right. I told y'all Kenrich Williams was better than Ben Simmons.
By the way, Nathan,
you niggas thought I was lying.
Zubac and Pirtle are way better than that nigga. Don't disrespect him like that. I get what you're trying to say though. But
peep the last Nathan message. He said he's a homeless MKG.
That's crazy.
That's actually disrespectful to MKG though. I'm just saying. At least MKG with that nasty ass jumper attempted to shoot the ball.
No, MKG would have played his heart out for that contract.
That boy, that boy had a mid range, bro. Stay sleep on his mid range. Yeah, he did. He had a mid range.
What did you just say?
For the other team,
he had a mid range. You heard me.
Yeah, for the other team, not him.
He legitimately had a mid range, dog.
Yeah, and you're legitimately stupid if you really think that,
bro. That shit, dude.
I guess I'm dumb.
Hey, Lil Trey said it. You were right, bro. Kenrich Williams was better than him.
I'm telling y'all, dog. I'm telling you, y'all were clowning me. Who else clowned me?
Oh,
I got to call out through the wire was clowning my take.
Hey,
all of a sudden,
hey, say it. Say who?
All of a sudden, I think it was
It was
Kenny.
Pierre.
It was Pierre, bro. Pierre was on my penis with that tape. Now, bro,
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Pierre said that he was like, I seen somebody say Kenrich Williams was better than Ben Simmons, and then what's his name? Kenny was like, one has more games played this season. And then he was like, I don't give a fuck. He's not better than Ben Simmons.
Hey, so was King of the fourth quarter ahead of his time too?
He might be cooking.
Hey. He knew. He knew. He knew, bro. We all knew, bro. That nigga's not good, dog.
Yo, you know what Go Bells is? Y'all know that meme where it's like most people rejected his message, and then somebody's like, "Shut up!" Like that's literally what Go. Dude, I swear, Go Bells has bad misses, but his hits are crazy.
Yep, they are.
And get off that nigga dick. Get off his dick,
bro. You gotta admit, the Warriors prediction was crazy, bro. Come on, Mustard. The Warriors prediction was crazy.
I might be JR. Wait. Oh, I did predict the Warriors being asked.
The Warriors prediction was crazy, bro. I did not think he was gonna land on that.
I did predict the Warriors being asked this year, bro. All them niggas was getting on.
Honestly, bro, the reason that shit don't matter, he was only saying that shit because he was hating, dog.
I said, hey, Steph is on the decline.
Hey, but what about the prediction of the Timberwolves? What about that one?
Bad miss. Yeah, I said it. Go Bells.
That nigga, and it's crazy because if you go to that prediction video, the way Go Bells was slobbering the Wolves, he was like, "This is an easy one for me. I'm gonna go."
Yeah, I was on dick. I was definitely on dick.
He was like, "We're gonna see generational defense. Rudy Gobert is gonna average 20 and 15."
No,
and he's gonna win the MVP.
Nigga, wait, no. Before you go, this is also another thing too. The Minnesota Timberwolves, because I watched this video. All right, 60 win.
No. You gotta do it like this. 60 win team.
Hey, bro.
That's how he did it.
Hey,
what do you gotta say for yourself, huh? What do you gotta say? Let's get to Ben Simmons. Let's get to Ben Simmons.
Okay, Ben Simmons. Let me say something about Ben, bro. I am so disappointed in this nigga. The ball was already bedrock. This nigga somehow went to the core of the earth. I don't understand how you could be this bad, bro. I don't understand how you could be this bad of a player. And I understand you could say it's injuries, which okay. Fine, bro.
Yeah, that hernia did hurt. That
eye injury as well. That turned into a knee injury for some reason.
Yes, somehow, dog.
Bro, someone hit his eye and then he was holding his knee.
Oh, my knee.
Nah, but like I also heard this, like, and I forgot. I think it was from a pod. Basically, it was like sometimes lower back can end up affecting like your legs, basically leg pain, which could be fair. It could be a thing for him. But
Mhm.
I also say this about him as well. I say, bro, even when Ben is at 50% health, he's more athletic than like the rest of the league. Like a lot of the league. There's no reason why he should be this bad. He's smoking layups and he's just not aggressive, which I've never had a problem with Ben being a poor jump shooter. Ever. My biggest problem with Ben has always been his lack of aggression. This dude, with just his size alone, could probably be a 25-point per game scorer in this league, but he's not. And that's simply because he doesn't want to attack as much. And it also shows you that he's also not that skilled of a scorer as well. And it shows you
But
the
he's never
difference.
been that skilled of a scorer, to be fair.
No, but back then they used to
He
say,
did downhill pretty well though, which is like
He used to
scoring
have that
crazy.
little post hook that he would do. I'm not
dog,
gonna lie.
that
He
shit
still
was
does
not
it. It
money.
just sucks.
Yeah, bro, but like I remember they used to say that this nigga was just as good as Giannis, and he could be Giannis basically.
I won't lie. I
But-
was on the he could be Giannis train for a while.
Or
He
what about
on-
this? What about this? Keep him and Trey Joel.
Ooh,
Yo,
hey,
I remember.
I'm
when
not gonna lie.
I
That
was
was a
off
low
that
agenda. That was a low. I remember Low made a video about that. He said they should trade Joel Embiid and keep Ben Simmons and build around Ben Simmons.
Yo, but muster go Bells. Look at what Nathan in the chat said. Ben had a 42-point game. What are you talking about, bro? Give him a chance.
that shit
Bro,
was.
I
so
won't
safe.
lie though. Ben Simmons, I think we can all agree he's the biggest waste of talent in the history of basketball. Like,
Yeah,
it's
he
actually-
has to be though.
It's either
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
There's
it's him.
somebody out there. I'm just forgetting.
I'm trying
know
to. I
there's-
think I was gonna say Wiggins for a while, but Wiggins he got better. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
I really don't. I
like,
feel like there's somebody we're fucking missing.
if you
don't
remember
know.
it, you could just shout it out and explain it. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for me,
Oh,
like,
it can be.
Who?
nah, Olo Candy was just a big dude, bro.
I'm
Dude,
trolling.
Nigga, he was not good. I was about
I'm
to
trolling.
say.
Oh
Yo,
my
you
god.
actually know what's crazy? You actually know what's crazy? The university that Olo Candy goes to, UOP, I'm literally like 20 minutes away from it. It's pretty crazy,
real?
bro. Like, yeah.
Do they talk about him being a bust all the time over there?
You're a
Bro.
hoe. You're a hoe, dog.
Fucking
No, I
fuck.
never be like my sister goes to UOP, but like I don't. But like she does not know. She doesn't watch basketball or anything. But to Ben Simmons' point, the thing is like it's just like
Would y'all
as y'all
consider
were
Jay
saying,
Williams in that convo?
Jay Williams?
No.
I don't know enough about Jay Williams as a college player, so
All
I
you need
can't
to know
really
is
He was a really good
Motorcycle,
college
man.
player, though. He was cold in college.
I know the
Motorcycle,
motorcycle
man.
accident like zapped him. Like,
That's why I
you
was
could
gonna say waste of talent. I mean,
you could say
technically.
Markel as well because of his maybe motorcycle
Injuries.
accident that got his shoulder injury.
Okay, honestly, okay. Let's not include injuries. You're right. Let's not do that.
Yeah, because then
Ben Simmons is easily the biggest waste of talent of all time. Not even close. Like
because
you
like
know,
injuries
you
are out of your
right, yeah.
control. But if it's in your
Yeah.
control, it's probably been. But the thing is, that's the sad thing. Like he has all the talent in the world, and like I don't want to go too much on a joking spree, but there's just a lot of references that people can make about him. Like someone said, Ben plays like his parents forced him to play basketball. Like, does he not?
He
Like,
does.
I mean,
And then also,
was
another
he
thing-
forced to play? Was his dad on him to play
I'm
basketball
pretty
like
sure,
that?
dude. I'm pretty sure every kid who had like extreme talent at some point was forced by their parents to play basketball. Like,
I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair,
most
you can
people
still like it though. You can still like the
Yeah,
sport.
but he probably was like way too talented for his parents to be like, yeah, I can't pull him out. Like,
And the thing with Ben is like before he got in the league, these were things that were talked about. Like if you actually go look at those scouting
nobody
reports,
just wanted to take LSU seriously when they said that. Yeah, this dude doesn't give a shit. Nobody wanted to take it seriously. 'cause
but
they're like,
I'm
"Man,
not
he's
gonna
hating."
lie though. If you saw him at LSU, he deserved to be number one. He was a beast. in
Exactly.
college.
dog.
He was shooting
he was
too.
a beast. Yes, he not a midi, but he had at least the aggressiveness to shoot the ball.
He had a Giannis mid range.
Yo, Lil Trey hit on the head. The next
okay,
Magic
2021,
and
2022 Giannis had a midi.
Yeah, next Magic.
the
Yeah,
next Magic and Prince LeBron. Remember they would call him the Prince because LeBron is
Yeah.
the king.
Bro,
Yeah,
he went to
bro.
go
They say
work
the
out with
Fresh
LeBron,
Prince.
and everybody thought it was a passing of the torch moment.
The
dog.
king and the Fresh Prince. Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, I'll admit I drank some of the Ben Simmons juice. Like I thought I was like, yeah, this dude could be that. But not
me too.
LeBron, But I was like, yo, he's gonna be really nice. But then, like, as the years went on, it's just like someone even brought it up too. Don't y'all feel like he peaked in his rookie year?
No.
He peaked. He peaked his third season. I
I
think it
would
was
say
third
the
season.
Depoy, the second place Depoy season was his peak, right? What was that? His third year? The last year in Philly.
22.
Yeah. To be fair,
Oh, no,
offensively,
21,
as a
excuse me,
score,
21.
he peaked his rookie year probably. As a score,
Yeah,
he
and
probably
that's
peaked.
that's the sad
No,
thing.
I don't. Did he?
Did he have a better scoring season the year after?
He
had a better.
might have had more points, but it wasn't as efficient. But also, you could tell there was like a
The
lack
season
of.
he got injured.
But then again, honestly, where you see the real drop off offensively for him is if you go to each postseason. Each postseason, it just gets worse. First
Remember that-
postseason, he was
the
amazing
2-point game?
against he was great against the Heat in that first playoffs. And I'm not gonna lie, when he was facing the Heat, I was thinking that nigga was the truth. Then the next series, he got exposed by the Celtics, had that 1-point game. Then I was like, and then
It was
everybody was like,
1 point?
okay, he was yeah, he had a 1-point game. You don't remember
I
that?
thought it was
against-
2.
That was a
this is-
1-point game.
It was legitimately a 1-point game. dog.
I don't even know how that's possible.
So
But
you mean to tell me he had
neither, dog.
one more point than I did that day?
don't forget though,
Yeah.
Joel Embiid did have a 0-point game in the NBA.
No, I thought he
before.
had a 2-point game. I thought Embiid had a 2-point
I
game.
thought he had a 0-point game. before.
Embiid did have a 0-point game. It was
Yeah,
versus
against the
Raptors.
Raptors.
The
Remember
Raptors.
Marcus Gasol used to own that nigga.
Dog, he never owned them. They just sent 5 niggas at him, bro.
Go Bells, I swear to you.
But you
if
can't
we
even
want-
give
if
me
I want
one
to,
point?
Bells, if you really want to, we can go find the games and I'll pull up the
Dog,
plays. Because that's
Go
I'll say
ahead,
this,
bro. Go ahead and look at the rap. Now, I'm not excusing Embiid for that game. There's no reason.
No,
why
I'm
you
not
should be
saying you're
putting
doing
up
that,
1 point.
but we can find
shit, bro.
possessions of Marcus Gasol and him just in the post, and he just throws up bad
Look, I'll
shots
say
because
this.
Marcus
Yo-
Gasol's forcing him into it.
Because there were double. There were.
No, I'm not denying. Go Bells.
Go
I'm
Bells.
not
Go
denying.
Bells. That still doesn't excuse 0 points. Like I'll say
Oh
this,
no,
like,
no. I'm not
maybe 4
excusing. I'm just telling you, them niggas were sending like
They were.
Like,
no,
not
they
saying-
were.
70
I'm
niggas
not
at him,
saying-
man.
no,
No,
go
they
Bells.
were, but you
I'm
can't
not
even give me
denying
1
that-
point.
I'm not denying that they were not sending. I'm not denying that they were sending doubles, but I specifically remember plays and possessions, even in the playoff series, where he couldn't score on the nigga. He just couldn't.
No,
Granted,
he could
I will
score
admit
Marc
this.
Gasol. They just
Embiid also
quadrupled
had
him.
diarrhea. He was shitting himself
Yes.
every game. So maybe that factored into it. Of course it did.
Remember when he ate
So-
the burger? Like pregame?
Bro, Embiid was really eating a Big Mac on the bench while recovering from an injury. Dog, oh my God. That
That
nigga
shit
used
had
to
me
not give a shit
crying,
about
bro.
his body.
I was like, I love you, Embiid.
And he'd
What
still
are
go
you
out there and
doing?
drop 30. Like,
Yeah, bro, fat ass nigga, bro. He a real fat ass.
that's why Shaq really like him, because he see himself in that. He's like, yeah. I
Yeah,
used to do
bro.
that
He's
shit.
like, damn, bro. Yo, I wish Embiid had like LeBron body work ethic, bro.
Hey,
He'd
by the
be
way,
like
real
some-
quick, before we move on from this bum ass nigga Ben Simmons, because there's really nothing else to say about his sorry ass.
Wait,
He's
Buster,
gonna
can I
fall
ask
out the
you one
league.
thing?
I
Can I
just,
ask
yeah,
you-
he is. Go
So-
ahead, sure.
Y'all know who Venue, right?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, he made this one reference that
Oh, who
had me
venue?
dying.
Oh yeah.
He made this one reference that had me dying. He said, "What is the difference between Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler, except that Jimmy Butler has a dog in him?"
Actually,
Dog,
that's really true. That's actually very true.
That is true.
Yeah, because
that's-
they're both good passers. I'll say this though, Jimmy probably has. I'll
Jimmy's
say
a better
higher
defender.
IQ.
He's a.
I was
I'd
gonna
say
say-
Jimmy's
No.
better.
I was
Okay.
gonna say
Okay.
higher
And-
IQ. He has a higher
and-
IQ than Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But think about
Outside
it.
of that though,
Isn't that
No,
sad
no,
for
no.
Ben? Like if he
In-
tried, he'd be Jimmy Butler.
No, it's not the case. In reality, Jimmy Butler, and y'all gonna be surprised when I say this. Jimmy Butler, in terms of skill, is probably top 5 most skilled finisher in the league. Just like off of footwork, just positioning,
body
everything.
control, all
He knows
that,
the body control, everything, bro. Jimmy Butler is a top 5 finisher.
And Jimmy is
the
a
league in
good,
terms of
and
skill.
Jimmy is a better free throw shooter by far.
No, well, no, just shooter.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can
he's a
say
better
that.
Yeah,
shooter.
just
Period.
shooter,
Yeah.
period, bro.
And I understand that, but I'm saying like obviously he's not Jimmy Butler, but like he has.
But I
like,
get the
all
point though. Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
he
the
has all
tools
the
to be as
facts.
good as Jimmy Butler, at least.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
the
he
fact that
does.
he's not, it's just like damn.
You can't. I'm asking you to be Clint Capella. You can't even be Clint Capella, man. It's crazy.
Yo,
Hey,
bro, Gobel's overuses Clint
I
Capella.
was about to say you keep bringing up Capella like he's good, dog.
Dude, he
Stop
doesn't use
doing that
Mitchell
shit.
Robinson. He doesn't use Jericho Sims.
No, because
he
he's a
doesn't use
classic.
fucking,
Hey,
Nerlens Noel.
blame Ash for that, dog. That's Ash's
You
fault.
could at least
Ash,
say Mitchell Robinson, dog. You
Yo,
could at least say Mitchell Robinson.
Ash called. I remember when we were arguing. This one I was pissed at Giannis, bro. And we were arguing, and he was talking about this man. He was talking about how AD is Clint Capella.
No,
He didn't
Bro.
exactly say that, but he was like, then look at the niggas buckets, dog. He just like catching lobs. Like
bro,
that.
I'm not gonna
Wow,
lie,
so that was the origin of AD is Clint Capella with free throws. Huh?
bro.
That
I had a phase
was the origin, dog. That was the origin story, dude.
I had a phase in my life where I thought AD was Clint Capella if you watch Kobe highlights.
Hey,
Wait, no. Chill out. AD still has a much better handle. Is a
Of
better
course,
passer.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
chill
mean,
out.
hey, if you allow Clint Capella to dribble, shit,
Shut
bro.
up, dude.
If you,
Stop.
dude, I'm serious. Like, put
Stop.
like make Clint Capella watch Kobe's 81 and tell him go do that. That's Anthony Davis.
Yeah, bro. He gonna put up that goofy ass mid range shot. Shit is ugly as hell.
It's crazy because it's so
Slow
wild
ass
to me.
3 jabs, jumper.
Actually, I have a real quick question before we move. Because I brought up Shaq earlier.
Yeah.
If there's any player in the modern NBA right now that plays like Shaq, who would you say is that player?
Embiid
Giannis.
or Giannis.
I think it's mainly Giannis.
I actually never mind about Embiid because Embiid's more so like face up midi.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say he has a better face up game.
But the issue with Giannis is that like I'm Shaq was mainly like post up downhill. Giannis is just
Yeah.
like top of the key downhill. That's
I
where
think
feel
Giannis plays more like Orlando Shaq than LA Shaq, to be honest.
I mean, Orlando Shaq was the same thing as like LA Shaq. It's just like he was like more agile, but he wasn't as polished in his like work. It's like
Mhm.
hard to describe, like because it's like this. Like I mean, like I don't even know, bro. I really don't.
I'm gonna say this, dog.
I say Orlando
Aaron
Shaq
Gordon?
mainly because
Aaron Gordon?
defensively,
Like, I don't know.
defensively as well, Orlando Shaq was much better than fucking LA.
Yo,
Shaq.
I feel like if Shaq was drafted in this era, he'd be doing what Giannis is doing. Basically,
He had a nice
like I
handle.
think
Did have a
people
nice
would, yeah. He had a very.
he said it, by the way. He said it. Shaq said if out of all the players in the league, like Giannis plays the most like him.
The thing is like I'll say this, like when it comes to pure dunking animations, Aaron Gordon is Shaq. Like
Yo,
he be doing
AD,
the Shaq dunks where like he's just like,
dude,
give me that.
yo, this man catches his own miss straight up off vert.
Not gonna lie, that sounds more like Zion. Zion does that shit a lot though.
No, but Zion doesn't know. No, but Zion's
Remember when
animations
Zion
are
did that
different.
shit to Kevin Knox in that summer league game and just ripped the ball out of his hand and dunked that shit back in?
No, but Zion's
that was the end of
animations
his
are, like,
career, by the way.
unique.
That was the end
But
of Kevin Knox.
But Zion has unique animations. This dude, Aaron Gordon, legitimately, he'll dunk and then he'll like kick out his legs like Shaq. Like,
Yeah, like he brings the rim down. I love I really
I
love
love AG, bro. I love AG.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, Jokic originally has been my favorite player on the Nuggets. This nigga AG is actually starting to become my favorite player on the Nuggets. I can't like first off, I'm the one who advocated and started. I was advocating for AG before Nuggets fans even wanted to trade for that man. So I just want to say shout out to me. But also like the fact that this dude is playing so big this year is what I love the most. He not even doing it with skill. He just forcing it on niggas, bro.
Play finisher.
Literally, bro. Like, when he's still in his man to post.
Remember when he dunked on? I said AG when he dunked on Austin Rivers and then he just landed on his fucking face like with his ass.
That was so disrespectful.
But that wasn't on purpose though. That wasn't on purpose.
No,
that wasn't on purpose.
No, he just let go of like he was like way too fast and he like lost.
Trey Lyles might be the best shooter in NBA history.
That was a good comparison for dunk animations. That's
no, because like he even be doing the drop step like Shaq, where like he just moves like that, like you know exactly that drop step. He does it exactly like that, and then he just dunks it.
Dog erases somebody with his elbow, and then
nigga will just fucking elbow niggas in the chest, dunk
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit with his legs up in the air, no regard for the niggas around him. He even be kicking his teammates in the face sometimes, dog.
Dude, there were so many uncalled fouls that Shaq had against Mutombo in the 0-1 finals. Like, dude, there was like, I'm being dead ass when I say this. This, like, pretend this is like Mutombo's face.
Oh,
I swear to God, bro.
Hey, by the way, real quick, I might be moving Shaq in my top 5, dog. I might be moving him in my top 5 because no cap. This is hard for me to say. I gotta drop Magic. I might have to drop Magic from my top 5.
If I speak,
and actually, no, not Magic. I'm sorry.
No,
Duncan. Right. Tim Duncan.
No,
move both of them. Move both.
I might have to let him.
No, we're not
bro,
dropping Timmy.
Tim Duncan scoring. It's crazy to me.
I don't care.
Everybody shits on. We pick and choose when efficiency matters, but when it comes to Tim Duncan, nobody brings up his lack of efficiency.
Dog,
I understand the slow-paced era, but his offensive decline came a lot quicker than what I think a lot of us remember.
Tim Duncan is one of the only all-time players that leads like horrible offenses in the
bad, really bad offense.
If it wasn't for how great of a defender Duncan is, which is a credit to him, credit to you, bro. Yeah. You're a great defender. He's horrible offenses.
He's probably outside of Hakeem and Bill. He's right there. He's the third.
But if we're being honest with ourselves, like out of anybody in the top 10, can we openly say that he's probably had the worst help out of all the dudes in the top 10 offensively?
KG
is not in the top 10, dog.
Why not?
Bro, why y'all keep doing this with KG?
No.
Y'all be valuing that. Y'all hold on to that 04 season for dear life.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that. You see 08? When he actually had help? What did he do? One of the best defenses we've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, when offensively he was by that logic, Tim Duncan has to be there because literally KG was not the same offensive player anymore. He wasn't.
Listen, real shit. If you give KG,
Sher, you already ended your argument, bro.
2P.
You already. Sher, you already ended your argument, dog. You already ended your argument, man.
How?
Because can we all say that Paul Pierce is better than anybody that Tim Duncan has ever played with offensively?
No, I'm talking about defensive help. I'm talking about offensive help.
Hey man, respect rim protector Kendrick Perkins. Respect rim protector Kendrick Perkins.
Carry on. But look, give me.
Before niggas think.
I don't know, man.
Go Bells. Give me peak Ginobili over 08 Paul Pierce. Give me Ginobili.
Peak Ginobili over 08 Paul Pierce.
Who's gonna give me more? Who's gonna give me a better offense?
I mean, that's a mid-off, dog.
I know he's a 6-man, dog. He a 6-man, bro. I don't know. 6-man Ginobili, bro.
and I feel like with Ginobili, and I do this too. We look at what he could have been, and like his actual talent versus his actual production. His production was not enough to. Let's be real. It was not enough. No. He had some great playoff runs, but like when we're talking about Ginobili, whenever we talk about Ginobili, and everybody highlights his career, it's just specific stretches. Like in his postseason resume is pretty crazy. I won't lie, but like they bring up these stretches of playoffs, but like we can't ignore in the regular season, Paul Pierce was clearing him. Like we can't ignore that.
Yeah, because Ginobili had like he had that mid Tim Duncan to worry about on offense as well, bro. Give him some more offense.
What?
No, Tim Duncan was not a good. He was not. He fell off offensively though. He did. But think about it, Sher. Because Tim Duncan fell off offensively, they went through like a 10-year drought with not even getting back to the finals.
The Spurs?
Think about that. Yes, they went through a drought.
No, you know why? It's because Pop is so stubborn to tank. You know, that was like actually one of the
They couldn't tank though. They were not bad enough to tank.
Wait.
No way they're gonna tank with him.
No, remember I said they went through like what was it? What's the last year in the 2001? Was it 07, right? 07. From 07 to 20 or let's say 2013 because they made the finals 2013. That's like a 6-7 year drought.
No, 14.
Not even. No, I'm saying because they made the finals. I'm talking about they went through a drought of not even making the finals for a while.
Dumb. You're right.
You feel me? Because 08, I can't remember. 08 they lost to the Lakers. 09 they lost.
The issue though, Mustard, like it's not just Ginobili, but also think about this. Like Duncan's play from 2008 and after. went down.
Hey, but defensively, I have to give him credit. He was still one of the best. He was still
That's
playing
what I'm
all
saying,
time.
dog.
No, he was still one of the best defenders, but then his offensive capabilities just completely.
I won't lie though. Even that defense, who was he even guarding in that era?
Bro,
dog?
Dog,
I'm not
bro,
gonna
stop.
lie.
No, you know what that Duncan? What did that Duncan defense do when the 8-seeded Grizzlies beat them in 6 games in 2011?
I don't think the defense was the problem. I think the offense was really the issue.
No, bro, Randall. No, I mean,
Zebo was cooking him.
Randolph.
Zebo was cooking.
No,
Zebo
I'm not
was
denying
cooking.
Zebo was cooking him, but if
Zebo was
Duncan
cooking,
was
dog.
if Duncan was just 4 or 5 years younger, they would have won that series because his offense was much better.
Wow,
but
bro.
I'm just telling you, rugged buckets, just like by Zach Randolph on fucking Tim Duncan.
Zebo is a disgusting hooper, dog. Really disgusting hooper. I love him,
won't
but
even
he
lie,
is
dog.
disgusting.
If you really go look at some of them playoffs, like after like
But
I
they're
want to
just
say
underperforming
05,
like Duncan. Like I'm telling you,
even in the finals that they won in 05 against the Pistons, he was not.
nasty hoops. No, it was.
He was
nasty
disgustingly bad offensively.
Well, I mean,
dog.
nobody hooped except for Ginobili, like as an offensive player, because like it was.
Hey,
just,
shout out to Ginobili. That nigga is him, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Dude, it was nasty hoops all around, bro. The Pistons, all defense, no offense. The Spurs, same thing.
Yeah, bro. Yo,
bro. I swear to God,
hey,
go ahead.
That's real hoops. That's real.
Bro, you know how many
That's
series
real.
you can
Yeah, no,
find
that's
of
real.
Tim Duncan having below 50% true shooting? It's actually really, really bad.
A lot of them, bro. But it don't matter, dog, because he's a really good defender, dog.
Yo, this is an actual like final like tally from an NBA game in an NBA Finals. The Spurs won Game 1, 84 points. The Detroit Pistons, 69 points.
Yo, that's so disgusting, dog.
That
dog,
is so
I need to go.
I see why the league had to change the rules.
I need to go rewatch them games, dog. I need to go rewatch them games, man.
Bro, that
shit
was so.
You know, Sher tried to subject me to watch that Lakers Pistons series, bro. When we were watching that shit, that was disgusting. That was the most nasty shit I've ever seen. Shaq was him, but everybody else sucked, dog.
Bro, Mustard, somebody brought up a point, and I told him, I was like, why don't you ever like watch like the older tape of something? He said, bro, if I don't see 25 3-point attempts a game, I'm not watching the game. Like, I'm like, you know what? I don't blame you. Like,
Gobel's be sucking up defense, but yet if you ask him to go watch some of them older games, he's not gonna do that shit.
I will, dog. I will, bro. Okay. Speaking of the old players, bro, like real shit, y'all. What players would eat the most? I'm about to pull up a list real quick. Y'all continue talking. I'm about to pull up a list.
Wait. In this era, in previous eras?
Yeah, previous eras. Which players would eat the?
I feel like we should pull up players that could eat in previous eras versus this era because.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay. I would say.
Yeah.
One player I think that would eat would be Mark Price. I think Mark Price would eat in this era for sure. The way the way pick and roll is the way pick and roll. No, I think.
No,
Steve Nash,
like,
but
B plus Steve Nash. I
think he'd be Steve Nash in this era.
B plus Steve Nash, bro. He's or think of it like this, like Chris Paul with no defense.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna say this: if Jokic is gonna win 3 straight MVPs, we need to have a convo about Steve Nash being robbed of 3 straight MVPs.
Oh, of course.
I'm just saying,
dog.
That's.
Although I
go look at 07 Steve Nash. That's his best season, dog.
But Mustard, I'll say this. My only thing is this: Dirk had a very good argument in 07. He had a very
no. I'm not denying that. Dirk was incredible. That was one of Dirk's best seasons for sure. But I'm not gonna. Let's be serious here. Steve Nash was better in that season than he was in his other 2 years, and I think as an offensive engine, he was a better offensive engine at that point than Dirk was.
That's fair.
Think about it. Those teams offensively, go look at them before Steve Nash got there and then after. Now, granted, I think they added.
That nigga led the league in effective field goal percentage.
Who you talking
crazy
about,
it is, the guard? Yes.
I know, bro. I know. And it's crazy because playoff Steve Nash, I know he had some like fourth quarters you can nitpick and shit, but he was insane. If he was just a little more aggressive, bro, I really do think they would have broke free.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about his offense. He was a fucking cone.
Okay,
I don't care.
I know.
Yeah.
His defense was bad.
But you know, somebody brought up a really good point about Steve Nash when it came to him as a shooter that I feel like people underrate. So who's like an NBA player that's just as good as from the mid range as they are as the 3-pointer, or vice versa. Like Steve Nash is one, but like people say, oh, but Curry's a good mid range jump shooter, but does he take it as much as he?
I don't think Curry's jump shot is really like made for the mid range jumper. Like
exactly.
His jumper is made for limitless range shots, just like Damian Lillard, kind of.
But Curry before he got hurt earlier in the season was cooking in the mid range.
So yeah, Curry, and then people say, oh, but what about KD? I feel like KD's always just been heavy mid range. And
what about Luka? Luka would probably be a good.
KD's 3-point shot, I'm not gonna lie,
Luka is a suspect. Luka's not a great shooter, but he's about the same from the mid.
He's a good shooter. He's a good shooter, but not a great.
Luka, bro. Luka's
a streaky shooter, dog. He's a
Luka's fade away his money, bro. Luka's fade away his money.
But that's not the only mid range shot he takes. Or he can make, dog. He's a dog.
Honestly, that might be the only one he does take.
That literally actually might be the only time.
I don't know any other time.
You don't be taking pull up middies off,
bro. Luka Doncic.
He'll take step back middies over pull up middies.
Luka is an AD ass mid range shooter, dog. Y'all be tricked, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's a streaky. No. He's had some seasons where he's pretty sus, but he's had some seasons also where he's good. So I'm
gonna see, when has Luka had a good mid range shooter?
Nathan, you mentioned KD.
This year he's shooting really well in the mid range.
This year he's shooting league average.
Jaylen Brown is a good one. Jaylen Brown is a good one. Jaylen Brown is 24 Kobe, man. I'll continue to say. Oh my god,
dude, stop. That's so disrespectful to Kobe.
No, my fault. He's 8 Kobe. Chris is 24.
Oh my god, that's even worse. Stop.
My bad.
Kobe.
Stop. You're disrespecting Kobe.
Luka last year was ass in the mid range.
I like how you went to last year when we proved you wrong.
Bro,
I said you were right. You were right. The year before he was absolute money.
He's a streaky mid-range shooter.
I take it back.
Jaylen Brown.
Take it back. I was on dick.
Jaylen Brown is Lou Williams and Andrew Wiggins' body.
Okay,
shut. Oh my god, bro. That's a very good player. I take that back. That's a very good player.
But is that anything insane? No.
Yes, it is. What? Yo, do you know who Lou Williams was?
Stop.
No, he was he was a microwave off the bench. But also, he's the same guy that blew.
I'm not gonna lie, Lou Williams though makes reads that Jaylen Brown doesn't make.
Well, you're right.
Jaylen Brown don't make those reads, dog.
Clippers.
What was the year?
Clippers lose.
Last year, last 6-man year. What was the last time he won 6-man?
It was the Clippers. It was with the Clippers.
No, I'm trying to remember the year though. It was the year that they went to the playoffs.
2020. No. Trez got 2020. Excuse me.
2019. Lou Will. That Lou Will. His playmaking was far better than anything JB's ever done.
Yeah. The pick and roll pass was automatic, dog. But
bro.
Lou Will going left was unstoppable.
I remember when Lou Will had Tobias. Oh man, bro.
And then they traded Tobias because they wanted him on Philly, and then now look, everybody in Philadelphia hates him.
It's crazy because I know,
dog.
20-point per game Tobias in LA, dog. That was nigga, man.
Yo, that was top of the key Tobias Harris.
Yes, the middies. Oh my god, I miss Tobias.
I'm not gonna lie, like Tobias low key was like he had like that Larry Markkinen arc to him.
What are you talking about? Like
that?
When they gave up on him and he came back?
Yeah.
I mean, Tobias though was passed around. No homo. He was passed around like league to like team to team for a while. He was in Orlando. He was in Orlando. Then they traded him to where did he go after? No, first he was in Milwaukee, right? And then
he was in Milwaukee, and then traded to Orlando, and then he got traded to Detroit, and then he got
Detroit. I knew he went somewhere first. He went to Detroit, then LA, now Philly.
Yeah, then he got traded for Blake Griffin, man. You remember that?
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that, dog.
No, I know, that's crazy.
That's disgusting now, dog.
That might be the
biggest lose trade of all time.
I was just about to say that, dog. The biggest lose trade I've ever seen in my life.
Who won? Nobody.
Like literally nobody won, dog.
Nah, I remember Tobias when he was with well, to be fair, the Clippers ended up getting what out of Tobias? What did they move him for?
Landry Shamet.
Okay, that's a lose trade.
Yeah, bro.
That's a lose trade.
Landry,
that's crazy. I used to believe in the potential of Landry Shamet for so long.
Nah, bro, I never believed in that nigga. I knew he was fake.
Like when he was with Philly, I was like, bro, they need to give him the ball more, bro. Please put the ball in his hand,
That
nigga.
boy, I knew that boy was fake, dog.
Landry's another cut of like ugly hoopers.
Yo, he is very ugly, dog.
Hey, what is Landry Shamet? What is he?
What is he? Not human, that's for sure.
No. I'm trying to look up like what
He gotta be Filipino, man. Look at his big ass forehead.
That is insane.
Let me look. You're racist, but let's look.
This man gotta strike the pod down, bro. Oh my God.
What about you? You think he's Somali, man?
No.
Somali.
No, he's
Somali niggas. Somali niggas.
All right, bro. We got. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, bro. This man about to clip the pod. Next time,
yo, bro. Everybody knows Somali niggas coming.
Okay, Gobel's
So let me. Please let the. Everything Gobel said was a joke.
It was a joke.
Oh my!
Y'all want to talk about the Clippers real quick before we wrap this up?
I can't talk about Somali niggas.
Oh my! Yes.
Actually, let's get to the Clippers and then we're gonna get to the Mavs and then we'll wrap this up.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. So hold on.
Oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ.
So the Clippers.
This is his bit now.
The Clippers this past month made some additions to their roster. They added the star player Bones Highland, one of the best young prospects in the league.
Oh, we already talked about the trade, man.
No, but I want to talk about what's been happening with
like the production
over
they
the last
had.
couple days of games.
Nigga brought up Bones Highland. I can't believe.
Obviously, I was joking. Shut up.
They respect the skinny hooper.
Hey, remember Paul George? He's like, Bones. Mature past his years.
That shit had me crying.
That boy was lagging, man.
But with Westbrook's play over the last two games, I actually think he's been playing well outside of that stupid ass last play. But let me ask y'all.
What last play?
Yeah.
Well, not last play, but the fucking the Malik Monk game time shot in overtime.
That was a whole team collapse.
It was a team collapse, but literally it starts with Westbrook. He didn't even communicate to Powell. He didn't say anything. Powell was on.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I was on.
No, it was too late. No, go Bells. It was too late when he did it.
He literally did this before.
No.
He pointed and he's like, "Read my mind."
Listen to me.
What?
He's like, "Powell, you better listen."
Listen to me.
Powell folded too because he literally tried to play the pass and didn't even come close. I don't even know.
And the reason why he knew he was there was because Westbrook was telling him. What I'm saying is this. Westbrook was yelling corner. I'm pretty sure that's what he was yelling. That's where he was pointing at. He's pointing at corner. Know? Look at where he was looking at. He was yelling that before.
How you know
he bro thinks he's on the team, bro. He was like,
I am on the team, nigga. I am on the team, but you could tell he was pointing at telling him to go to the corner. But then Malik Monk.
I wasn't even looking at him though.
Listen to me. Damn. Fuck. He was pointing at the corner. And this is why I think he messed up. I think he didn't tell him that he was relocating. That's where I think he messed up. That's where I think the biggest area of messing up was. I think the communication was an issue as well. But
yeah, don't get me wrong, Westbrook, his whole game, his off-ball defense wasn't good.
No, I don't even think
story of his life.
Like his off-ball defense wasn't even my biggest issue with him was like we already know this nigga ain't a good off-ball defender. His on-ball defense with me was pissing me off. He couldn't keep anybody in front. He was doing this shit that he used to do when he was tired, where he like doesn't get in the defensive stance, sticks his ass out, puts his chest up, doesn't bend his knees, and niggas just walk by him. And it's just like you can't do that shit. You can't do that shit defensively and expect shit to work out for you. But yeah, his defense has been my biggest. His defense at first game was my biggest issue with him. But outside of that, I think he's been playing really well. I think the reason why they lost the big games though, and much as I hate to say this, like niggas can bring up Westbrook, they can bring up the rest of the team, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the star players. And Paul George, bro.
I think Norman Powell.
You gotta hang up.
Should have been out that game a lot sooner. Powell was not
good. Paul George is my favorite player. But Paul George is not clutch. He's not clutch. I love him.
Wait, go Bells. I'll actually take it a step further. So a Clippers fan brought it out to me. Shout out to Scam Likely for this. Paul George cannot play good against a contender.
Like
Against
he
a
is.
contender.
He is.
If you're a contending
Are we
team, or
talking
like
about his whole career here, or are we talking
no, I'm talking
about
about this year. I'm talking about this year.
Okay, I was about to say.
He is not good against a contender, like not at all. Disappearing acts.
I actually want to see. I actually want to see if that's true. Let me pull
Like
up
the
his
only
numbers.
time he was good was against the Suns, but that's the Suns like when they didn't have Bridges and KD wasn't there.
Post trade.
Wait. Paul George played good without Bridges. Okay, don't use the Suns as an example because Mikal Bridges gets cooked by every
bro,
good
go
wing.
Bills! You get the. Oh my
I'm looking at it
Mikal
right now.
Bridges
Okay,
gets
look.
cooked
Let's look at this. Let's look at
because
this.
Bridges is there, he'll get 40.
Hey, let's look at this against
Yes.
Milwaukee. Against Milwaukee,
Trash.
19
He has
11, and
disappearing
6
acts. He really
on
does.
He shot like
34%
6
shooting.
of 16.
Yep, 34%
Look at
shooting
the Philly game. He disappeared in the second half.
against Philly. You consider
Yeah, he
Philly a
did,
real
dog.
contender? You consider Philly a real contender?
Yes, but
But to be fair, in that, and I'm gonna give him a pass in that game. He was just coming off of injury.
Here we
Oh,
go.
Like,
my God.
yes, he did. He
That's
just came
one of the
back.
three
Bro,
excuses.
yeah,
One of the three excuses.
hey,
Hey, that's gonna be something I say now. I mean, like one of the top 3 excuses that niggas bring up, bro.
It's true.
Hey, wait. Did you see
Injury,
PG's
playmaking, and D. Let me guess, Go Bells. His defense was great that game,
in
huh?
the second half? Did you see his playmaking? Like face ass, bro. Get the fuck out.
He's. I'm just nah, but y'all.
And I
y'all
won't lie, bro. PG's whole career, he's not clutch. He's not clutch. Every playoffs, he's not clutch.
I can openly say that's like I think that's the main reason why he didn't win a ring. Like I
Even
always
his
give
little
him a
fake
pass.
stretch, even his little fake stretch without Kawhi, he missed the free throws against the Suns.
Yeah, that's what I was
Pulled
just
it
about
in
to
Game
bring that
6
up,
against
man.
the Suns as well.
I'm not gonna shit on him for that. Let me tell you this. All right, Game 1, he shot like shit in the fourth. But like I said, I'm not gonna completely get on him because the Clippers had, and this is the truth. Listen. The Clippers had the worst schedule in NBA playoff history.
Every Clippers fan uses.
It's
bro.
true,
off
dude.
your-
They were playing.
No. Mustard,
They were playing every other game, bro.
No, because here's the thing. I'm in Western Conference time. So
They did get hoed with their schedule, though. They did.
I'm in Pacific Central time, so like for me, like 1 p.m. games are like really early. So like the Clipper, like I have one Clippers fan. He always uses an excuse. He's like, I don't count any Clippers game that happens at 1 p.m. because we're not favored in the schedule. I'm like, who?
Okay, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I'm like, that's not
you can't
my
just
fault.
remove that shit. Yeah, you
No,
can't.
I'm like, it's not my fault that nobody gives a shit about the Clippers to the point where Staples Center is used for other shit than the Clippers.
Oh shit!
What's happening in your camp? Oh, you good?
I moved it. My fault, yo.
No, you good. But I'm saying, bro, I'm like, you using the 1 p.m. shit, and then they're like, well, we get the most back to back.
That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit.
I'm like, just sleep early. I don't care. Like,
nah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Paul George, I just think, and it's crazy how like Paul George's story arc has gone. Like in Indiana, it was like, oh, he doesn't have help, which was fair. Indiana, it didn't have too much help, at least towards the end. Because let's be real, playoff Roy Hibbert was him for a minute. Even though that was a fake series.
And niggas were shitting on Chris Bosh, by the way, once again. Just more proof that LeBron ruined the reputation of his teammates.
You said niggas it's LeBron's fault Chris Bosh couldn't guard Roy Hibbert?
And it's not his fault. Roy's like 5 inches taller than him.
And he had to play out of position.
Bosh was consistently cooked a lot by some bigs, dog.
No, and also, but you know what else? Bosh's spacing allowed the Heat, specifically
Bosh is a power forward, man,
to do his thing.
No, Bosh ran the 5 sometimes for them. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying he is a power forward type player.
Okay, what is that supposed to be? Like I said, LeBron, that's on LeBron as well for picking up.
That's like AD then. AD is a power forward type player.
Yeah, and Anthony Davis at one point was getting cooked by centers, by good centers because he's playing out of position.
Or maybe just those centers are just that good that they can cook anybody.
No.
Name the centers, Go Bells. Name them.
Outside of Jokic in 2020.
Steven Adams. When was Steven Adams cooking Anthony? I swear to God, if you're mentioning some random fucking game out of nowhere,
I am.
You're fucking lame. Oh my God. This guy is so pathetic. You see what I be dealing with, Sher? You see what I be dealing with? This nigga is a loser. God.
Steven Adams cooked that nigga. That nigga stay getting cooked by good centers, dog. And niggas were like, they were on cock, on so much penis.
Remember when he locked down Embiid last year?
Woo! And I don't mean that. That's actually pretty. That's pretty
Hating,
tough.
dog.
That's pretty tough. I can't lie. I can't lie. That's pretty tough. That's really tough. Lock it up and beat.
Gobels is a crazy hater, dog. Oh my god.
I love Joel, but AD gave him work.
That one game, and then from then on, AD continued to drop 45 on his every.
Oh shit, he's lagging. Is he lagging or I'm tweaking?
Ooh, but Mustard, I actually did want to get to like my
I'm lagging?
Clippers point about it.
No way, I'm lagging.
You're good now.
You're back now, yeah.
Okay, I think you can't hear us.
So, Mustard, my thing is like with Clippers rust, he's muted. You're muted.
Unmute yourself, Gobels.
I know.
Are you good?
I accidentally muted him.
Okay. You good, Gobels? Okay, but what I was gonna say is with Clippers rust, I feel like it's a better move than a lot of people are being over skeptical about, because people are saying, "Oh, he's gonna be horrible. He's gonna ruin the team." Like I know, like Russ fans are like, obviously the but a majority of people are like, "Bro, this move sucks. Russ is not doing anything. He's gonna ruin the team. Vampire, blah blah blah." But the thing is, like, I feel like Russ.
I mean, there are people praising it, by the way. There's people.
There's people, but I feel like those are really just Russ super fans, and they're overblowing it. But I feel like it's just in the middle of like he's a good pickup. That's a good, like, he could be a good starter, bench piece, whatever you want to do. I feel like he's a good piece for the team. He's just not a needle mover, which is.
I don't think you can bench him for. I don't think you can start him over Terrence Mann though. I would keep Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann, for one. Right now, if you actually watch a lot of these games, Terrence Mann be making good like off-ball like decisions. Like he's actually a really good, like, I wouldn't say slasher per se, but like he makes good decisions without the ball, and I think that's something that offense really needs right now. And granted, Westbrook gives the rim pressure, but you can always bring him off the bench. Like I think T-Man fits better with Kawhi and PG because of his navigation off the ball. Westbrook doesn't bring that.
Or let me add this.
And sure, think about it. Those moments where they're doing the swing, because you know that team has no rim pressure. When they're doing the swing passes all over the place, and Westbrook gets the ball at the top of the key, or in the or at the wing, or in the corner,
center guarding him. No,
yeah, I really no. That might be happening. What are they gonna do? Like truly, what are they gonna do? But that's what I'm scared of for that team.
Okay, so let me show you.
I would start T-Man over him.
Okay, now let me dispel that real quick, because Westbrook has already shown what he could do in those situations. When they swing the ball,
he can't do it. That's not what I'm saying, by the way.
You just asked what can they do,
and I'm come playoff time.
Even come playoff time, there are things that he can do.
He's not good in those situations. Come playoff time.
Russ can be fine at the start of a playoff game, but once it's like deep into the quarters and stuff.
Why are we doing this? Time out.
No, Mustard. He's Mustard.
Y'all gonna make me mad, dog.
Mustard. He has good shooters. Mustard. Listen. He has good shooters around him. He has solid like passers and like Paul George, T-Man, Kawhi's shown that he could be.
Sorry, bro, but I don't want to hear that right now, because I know the injury. I know what I'm about to say. Y'all are gonna say injury. But literally, we saw him in Houston. And I don't even think that the efficiency was the big thing. I don't blame Westbrook for being inefficient in that. He was bad. No legs, no knees, or hamstring, whatever it was.
Lakers are a heavy rim protector.
I'm not even denying that. But the decision making that he was making in that series was retarded. The reads were stupid. The shot selection was stupid. He obviously, we know off ball he's fucking terrible. Those things. I'm sorry, he even had shooters there. They gave him the 5 out.
But Mustard, my thing is this: at least
and Gobels knows I'm not lying.
No, but Mustard, also look at it like this too. Kawhi is somebody that is so good that he doesn't need he doesn't really need a lot of spacing around him to operate, because he's always gonna get to his spots. He's always gonna rise up. He's always gonna do his thing. And again, this is not me saying Russ should get 30 minutes a game. He should get 35 minutes a game. He should be a heavy starter. This is just me saying he's a viable 15-minute a game guy.
Oh, nigga, 15. Okay, so if we're saying 15 minutes, that's fine.
15, 20. 15.
Bring him off the bench.
I'm saying have him start and then just finish off with your real lineup at the end.
Okay. So here's my thing with the Clippers, right? Here's my thing with the Clippers. One, he should be starting.
I think Russ should play with the best players out there. I think a huge reason why, even this year when he was struggling, they were playing him with motherfucking garbage cans on the court, like motherfucking Troy Brown and Winnie and Gabriel, right? But not just that, like Westbrook, and especially the end of the game thing y'all brought up. I think that would be a problem if Westbrook is afraid to attack. And now hear me out here, right? There was a play at the end of this the Clippers Kings game in regulation. I think it was regulation or OT, where he got the ball and Westbrook had a wide open drive to the rim. But because he's so scared of what they're going to say, because he does not want to take a shot, because he does not want to attack, like he could have had attract the man corner three or just layup.
What are you talking about?
Because
You talking about the fast break that everybody was posting and shit?
No, it wasn't the fast break. It was
he had two guys in that lane.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't a fast break. It was a half court situation. And Paul George, and these are the situations where I'm saying Westbrook can thrive in. The situations where Kawhi and Paul George get doubled. If he's the middleman or that connector piece, I mean,
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
he could really eat even in the.
He's gonna have to make. He's gonna have to make like split second decisions.
Yes,
like,
and Westbrook can do that. And Westbrook can do that. But listen to
come
me.
The playoffs.
Westbrook is one of the best players. Now let me finish.
That's not the question after. I'm just gonna ask you a question after. Go ahead.
Okay. But
no.
Shit!
Not even
in the vortex for me, again.
Right? I don't think people. Am I still lagging?
Yeah, that man's audio is way like different.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead. You're good now.
Can you hear me now?
Oh no.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. So my issue for the Clippers is not the starting Westbrook shit. People keep bringing that up. So like that, this is Westbrook. It fits well on this team. Obviously, you bench him in moments he's not playing well, but you bench him. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have to mute you. We're gonna have to mute
you. Sound like Invader Zim.
Yeah, you're like in the fucking. You're in the Matrix.
Yeah, go Bells. We're gonna have to bench you for a late game situation like your guy. Yeah. But listen.
But I actually get where Go Bell's going. I know Go Bell's probably gonna bring a Marcus Morris. I think Marcus Morris is bad.
That dude is
a fucking menace. He's a terrorist.
That school threat. Oh my god.
Like he provides, and considering he's a fucking front court player, he provides zero on defense. Like absolutely nothing.
He's a space eater because the thing is that dude will try to attack off a closeout very slowly because he doesn't move fast. And then he'll go to his like mid-range that he thinks he's him at, which you could say, oh, he has a good percentage. But the point is this, he stalls.
I'm not gonna lie, he isn't a bad mid-range shooter though.
No, he's a good mid-range shooter, like a pretty good one. But the issue
is I think he's just there for the spacing. Like that's really it.
But the issue is this, he won't use it to his advantage by just being a spot up. Play spot up, play defense, maybe once in a while.
But his defense is not good. Like there are a lot of times where they'll pull Zubac out and he has to help and he can't. Like he genuinely doesn't do anything. And I understand that the roller is usually bigger than him in those situations, but he can't even go vertically up in the air.
Resistance, exactly. No, but because the point is this, bigs will always be above you. The point is at least offer some form of
something.
He doesn't. That's the issue. And also another like again, he like stalls plays because the thing is he wants to create like off the dribble and stuff, and it just ruins the flow of the offense. That's why, like I'll say this, I'm fine with Russ starting if one thing happens: bench Marcus Morris. If you want to start Russ, get Marcus Morris off the court.
If Marcus Morris is dedicated more to floor spacing, would you have no problem with him on the court?
I still wouldn't because I feel like this is the part of his career where he just has to accept it. I think it's time for Kawhi to be the 4, and Paul George. Kawhi at the 4, PG at the 3, and T-Man at the 2, Russ at the point. Have your point of attack. Have a guy that could be able to like be quick enough to steal.
So you would never have like lineups of I would
or
say.
the 2.
What about T-Man? What about T-Man, EG, Paul George, Kawhi, and Zoo?
Wait, E-Man. Wait. Say the.
I said T-Man, like Terrence Mann, EG, Eric Gordon. Kawhi, not Kawhi. PG at the 3, Kawhi at the 4, and Marcus Morris. Zubac at the 5. Now, granted, depending on certain teams you face, maybe you want to have. EG is switchable, so I would even have an issue with that. Maybe if you face bigger wings, you want Kawhi on them, so you want to get someone to help more. But I don't know. They don't really have somebody to play the help.
You know what's
Like,
so
who
funny?
would be that? Who would be? Well,
Rocco.
yeah, no, they don't have anyone for that.
Rocco or Batum.
Rocco. I mean, I have no problem with Rocco. That's fine.
Or
But
Batum.
Rocco, I be forgetting he's even on the team, dog.
No, because Ty Lue made him a cheerleader.
Ty
'cause
Lue doesn't give a shit about that, man.
No, Mustard, that's the other thing too that people
Back
like
here,
Clippers
him.
fans were way ahead of it. And yeah, you're good. Clippers fans were ahead of it, and I caught onto the wave of it because like I'll admit, for a while I was hate watching the Clippers. And like one of the things that I caught was Ty Lue is not good.
Yeah, he's not been good this
Yeah.
year.
He's
been
not
good this
like
year.
because and I'll say this point now makes it even worse because the thing is this Ty Lue before was saying I didn't have Kawhi, I didn't have PG, I don't know how to use this team, which even then I felt like he was still doing an inadequate job. But now he has the pieces, and not just that, he has so much depth, but he's using the wrong pieces. He's using Marcus Morris as a starter. Like, come on,
bro.
I agree.
I was. You know what's funny, Cher? Before I got cut out, I was just about to bring that up. I said that was by far the biggest problem for the Clippers, them playing Marcus Morris. It is clear as day that this nigga is not going to help this team win a championship. Even in the playoffs in the past, he's caused them issues and it's caused them a ton of problems. Now he's still a target on defense. Not just that.
I think his help defense is the biggest issue, to be honest.
He stalls plays.
He doesn't rebound.
Yep.
Like when his shot isn't falling, he's useless. Those aren't championship level starters.
The Clippers are too versatile to not show versatility. Like that's like my biggest gripe. How do you have every single form of like a counter to anything, but you won't use it?
And it's crazy because like now that they've added Plumlee to the team, you would think that like a lot of these issues, like they literally have addressed everything, and like and it's so crazy how they've addressed everything, but they still go Bills. Please get a profile pic right now. Get an Abby. But it's crazy how they've addressed. What are you on right now? Your phone?
I'm on my computer, but I don't have my camera on.
Go Bills, burner.
Why don't you put your camera on?
Because if I turn it on, my shit's gonna start lagging again.
Just try it. Try it again.
But what were you saying?
No, dude, no.
But yeah, I was just saying. We'll try. Just try it one more time. Go Bills.
No, please, bro.
Okay, but at least get a Abby. At least get an Abby.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an Abby, man.
I'll say like it's crazy how a team that has it looks like on paper they've addressed like all their weaknesses, but yet now like when you watch them play, they lack communication, they lack discipline.
Well, that's fair.
Like the rotations are fucking smelly. Like I don't know why Rocco is getting DNPs.
He's a cheerleader. He's literally a cheerleader.
There's nothing you can do. I understand the 3-point. I understand the floor spacing, but even then, like Sher was saying, Marcus does not even utilize the floor spacing properly. So he's not providing the floor spacing is just not enough to overlook everything else. He has issues with shot creation that he tries to force on the court. Defensively, he provides nothing. Like he can't even go straight up at the rim to give you some help defense. He can't resist. He can't offer any resistance like Sher was saying. So why is it that Rocco, who we know, obviously he's not Houston Rocco anymore, but we know he's going to give you far more just off of length alone than Marcus Morris.
No, he puts way more effort than him. Like I've seen this man Rocco, every time he gets into the game, he's like freedom.
Like on the ball, Rocco be kind of suspect.
But he always hasn't been the best on ball.
But listen to this, and this is Tyronn Lue's fault that niggas don't talk about. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my picture, but like people don't realize this, but Tyronn Lue has been misusing Rocco the entire season. I've seen multiple times when Rocco has been being put on
away, like
he's made him a point of attack defenders, put him on the best wings, best guards on the opposing teams. Like that's how you use him.
Like he's never been utilized like that.
Like literally, if Kawhi's not on the floor, roam him off the like weakest shooter.
Like literally, dude. And then you like look at how the Rockets used him on defense. Like he was strictly help defense, and he had probably his best defensive 16 games.
Because PG was guarding the bigs, exactly.
Hey, small ball Rocco, man, that nigga was a demon.
No, and also if you have concerns about Rocco,
that's rim protector in the league, dog.
If you have concerns with Rocco, put Batum in. You see what I mean? There's too many.
That's what I'm
options.
saying.
There's
You
too
really
many
Way
options.
too many, dog. Way too many.
This team this team should be not head and shoulders. I'm not gonna dig right like that. Because I know health.
Take
You're
out
right.
all the holes, but pick the worst one. Like,
No, because health, Kawhi and PG, they're still not gonna be playing. But this team should be number 1 in the West right now, and it's insane. Well, I'll say this though, because let me not say health.
I wouldn't say number 1. I'd say top 4. They should comfortably be a top 4 team.
Yep, aren't they top 4 right now anyway?
No. The Suns are.
They
4.
fell. They fell out of the top 4.
No, it's not. It's not because of that. It's because the 4 through 6, which is the Clippers, Mavs, Suns, they've just been like trading losses.
Yep.
The Mavs just lost. The Clippers have to be higher than them, right?
The Clippers are on a 2-game losing streak.
Oh, I'm looking at it yet. No, the Mavs are 6th. Clippers are 5th. But still, they should be. Clippers. They should be better.
Hey, Nathan nailed it, bro. Even if you gave that fraud Budenholzer that team, he would be doing way better.
That's a fact. But Bud is a better defensive coach than Ty Lue, though.
Yeah, but then also that's another concern too, Mustard. Where is the offensive foundation?
I think at first, so their offense was solely based off of drive and kick these last years.
Exactly.
But now teams have figured out that these dudes don't actually have threats at the rim, nor do they want to attack to go up and actually score. So teams are now stunning at their dudes and trying to force them to shoot lightly contested threes. And it was mainly because of personnel to why I believe their offense was stalling so much and not as good. And also, I also felt like they didn't feed Zubac enough, but that also had to do with personnel as well.
Shout out to Zubac, man. He's having a great season, man.
Yeah. Fat cock, man. But after that, though, like, Zubac, bro, like, not even just Zubac, but just the rest of the team, like, now they have the rim pressure, and they shouldn't be as jump shot reliant as they are. Like, it makes it, like, if you go ahead and look, like, I was watching the Nuggets game, and, you know, obviously I'm happy when they take jump shots because I'm like, let these niggas do what they want, right?
To be fair, they are a good jump shooting team, though.
I don't care.
Yeah,
though, right?
They got talented jump shooters. Yeah,
like I don't care about that though, bro. Because at the end of the day, in my opinion, the best playoff offenses are offenses that can survive without the 3-ball falling. Like if you look at the Nuggets,
like the Bucks, yeah,
generating easy baskets. Yeah,
like go ahead and watch the Nuggets. The Nuggets, they could have a horrible 3-point shooting game and still drop 120, 130 on you, like with ease, because they're so dominant inside, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, when you have Nikola Jokic, well, AG too, yeah.
Like everybody, they attempt. They're like bottom 5 in 3-point attempts, you know, like, and it's crazy. But like, you look at the Clippers, even with Jokic not being that great of a paint defender, they were still settling. They were legitimately settling the entire night. And it was until they started attacking the rim that they started to make a push and come back. The Clippers keep doing this settling bullshit. And if they keep doing that, they're never going to win.
No, but also another thing, too, like we just have to address this concern. I feel like it's gotten to a point. Paul George and Kawhi weren't meant for each other.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think that's the case. I honestly think, sure, we have to also understand. Well, then again,
because my thing is this. You can't have this much lack of success with like 2 talented guys in that regard.
But it's health. Health has been the main issue, though.
But that's another concern too. Like, why would you pair up 2 injury-prone players with each other?
Okay, but one, Paul
because
George
they weren't going to get Kawhi without PG.
And that's why I feel like at that point, I don't know, should you have taken the risk? Because then you also had Chase.
Yes, dude. You telling me?
I'm gassing it. I'm gassing it with that. But like, and I am going more so like, you know, like what is it called when like you're like just like trying to like reflect as if I forgot the word.
Hindsight. You're looking at
it. Yeah, I'm too hindsight. Like I'm too much into hindsight. But it's just like, I'll admit they do have a lot of red flags that I feel like at this point it's just like I don't feel like they could really work with each other.
So the window's closed to you?
I feel like for Paul George, Kawhi, and the Clippers, in my opinion, yes. But for their successes, if they go different places, hey, there's possibilities.
I mean, the Clippers, I just feel like, and it's so sad because the injuries, I think, have been the biggest problem with this team. I fully believe that if Kawhi doesn't get hurt in that playoff run, actually, I don't know, because they could have lost to the Bucks, but still, that was their best shot. Like, that was it right there. And, like, they where I think they really fucked up was running a team with Lou Will and Montrez giving them major minutes and thinking that was going to work come playoff time. That is really where they fucked up. And the fact that they had us fooled into, well, maybe not, I don't know about you, sure, but the fact that they had me fooled into thinking that shit was going to work. Looking back on it, I feel like a fucking fool.
They fooled me.
And let me tell you why I'm not going to use that as the primary excuse. Because for one, these dudes, and I will always, like, I love Paul George, and I even think he gets a lot of slack that he shouldn't have gotten that series, because I think he actually played pretty solid for most of that series. But even then, I think he was better defensively than Kawhi too. But that's another discussion for another day.
No, he was.
But even then,
he played really good on Jamal. No,
yeah, like he was the only nigga that could guard him. But even then, Doug, like, there is no excuse. I don't care what roster problems you have, who you have on your roster, whatever. There is no excuse to blow a 3. You're up 3-1. It doesn't matter.
And another thing too, in all those games they had 15-point leads.
That's what I'm saying. Like no excuse.
That's true. Paul Millsap said that, or Marcus Morris said that shit to Paul Millsap, and it was over, dog.
Yep. He said 3-1, and then he got smoked. Marcus Morris, I love the fact that he talks shit, but he also talks shit, and he never backs it up. Him and his brothers are phony, man. Him and his brothers are phony.
Yo, said brothers. Niggas only one.
Yo, remember when Jokic hit Markieff Morris in the back, and then Marcus Morris tweeted out, "Mama told me not to say a lot on social media. I'm gonna listen to her." And then Shannon Sharp said, like, Markieff Morris deserved it, and then Marcus Morris replied, "Shut your drunk ass up."
Yeah,
like,
I was like, "How you just go against your word?"
Nah, but I mean, he did deserve it, nigga. Fuck you mean, bro?
Yeah, that's fact. That's why no players really stuck up for him, because nobody likes that man.
No, how you gonna cheap shot and then turn your back around? If you're gonna hit somebody better, you better be prepared for them to hit you back.
Players do that all the time, bro. Especially pussies. Like that nigga pussy, man. Oh, bro.
Remember when Embiid lowered his shoulder into Giannis, I think earlier this season?
Oh, bro, no, yeah. I'm surprised he did not get ejected, bro. I was so surprised.
And mind you, right as soon as he did that, he flopped to the floor like Giannis fucking hit him.
Okay.
But he didn't flop him though.
He didn't flop.
Go Bells. Go watch it. He threw his hands in the air like he got shot, dog.
No. He fell backwards.
Though, like he just flop.
Like, and Giannis is crazy because at first Giannis didn't even react to it, but then as soon as like because in the moment you don't even really think about the pain. And then afterwards he bent over. I was like, oh shit, I hope he didn't fucking break a rib or something. Because if you're going full speed and you just lower your fucking elbow,
dog,
fucking elbow,
whatever it was, bro. Like
it's simply this. Giannis is not human. That's the only reason why. He's not human.
But Giannis did have his leg bend inward and then drop 50 in the finals.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that injury is actually insane.
Bro, they said Giannis was cleared for game 1 of the finals. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what?
No, he was cleared, and then in game 1, he had the block on Mikal. He dunked on Aiden, and he had like a coast to coast. And then afterwards, he's like, "Yeah, I think my knee's good."
Bro, everybody was like, "Yo, this dude's finna be lingering. He's gonna be gingering." This dude just just.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When that finals is over, I was like, "Bro, the narratives are about to go crazy for this nigga now, dog."
Bro, dude, but it was so crazy. I'm just like looking at the report. I'm like, whoa. How is he cleared? Like, I was like, this dude just broke his knee. Like,
that's my thing, bro. The fact that he played so well really had me, bro. I was like, this makes no sense. Why?
No, you know what's wild? What's crazy is if you look at those averages, it's already insane. Don't get me wrong. The back-to-back 40 piece, I think game 4 was like 28, 13, and 8. Then obviously game 5 or 6, the 50. But it's crazy because if he didn't get hurt, and he played game 1 like with the same energy as the other games, because he was obviously not as aggressive in game 1 as compared to the other games. Like his average, he might have even averaged 40.
But
I'm not even joking.
You don't think that might just be a feel out game? Because like a lot of like players,
it was, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was a feel out
they like
game.
To do like the LeBron, the Lucas, like they all like to do feel out games for game 1.
Yeah, LeBron in game 1s, he doesn't give a shit about game 1s. He really doesn't.
He's just trying to figure out what's going to happen, and then he just attacks.
Like he reads the defense, he sees people's patterns, and then he's like, okay, now I know how to attack you.
LeBron go. He checks out game one just so he can look at the weak Eastern Conference teams.
I remember when they
Fuck outta
faced the
here.
Raptors one year, they were up 2-0, and then games 3 and 4, they lost to them. And I remember watching those games. If you actually see him, he was being pretty like passive, and he was trying to get Kevin Love involved because Kevin Love wasn't playing well. I think
He's
that was
trying to make him.
2016.
He's trying to get him involved to be a spot.
Yeah, he was trying to get him more involved.
Wait, but I thought LeBron didn't try to make his teammates better.
No, he tried. He tried. He was passing it to him on open threes.
No, he tried, but Caleb's ass. So that's pretty much what happened.
No,
I just don't get it.
be
You know,
making-
let's not get
forcing
into that
teammates to be
again. Let's
spot
not
up
get into
shooters.
that
Oh
again.
yeah.
Because I know Go Bells. He's gonna say something that's gonna make me mad, and then we're gonna get into that shit again.
Ooh, but the Mavs thing.
Yeah.
You were saying the Mavs thing.
Yeah, but what were we just saying? What were we just talking
Clippers,
about?
Clippers and
the
Russ.
Clippers. Okay, so as far as the Clippers are concerned, I think we all agree that they have a lot of issues to fix. But do y'all think they can get these issues fixed by the end of the season to be real threats come playoff time? Let's start off with you, Go Bells.
I think they can. They definitely can. But I gotta see Tyronn Lue adjust. That's the main thing. If he can adjust, dog, everything changes. Everything changes, man. Like if he could just move if he could stop sucking Marcus Morris's dick, man. Like like they could actually win shit. You know, and I want them to start Terrence Mann. They're probably not gonna do it. But even if they don't start Terrence Mann, right? I'm fine with it. At least start Batum, start Rocco, somebody else, dog. And another thing I want to say about this as well, and how they're just setting Rocco up for failure. It's crazy how they were putting this man in lineups with like no stars, bro. Like no stars at all whatsoever, and they expecting him to succeed offensively.
He is a bench piece, to be fair.
This nigga Nathan said he's gonna bench Zubac for the whole fourth quarter.
Jesus Christ! I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie. It might get to that point. But
hey, by the way, shout out Plumlee is actually a good backup for them.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he's one of the best. He's one of the best fucking backup bigs. He actually is the best backup big in the league.
He does his job, bro. I like it.
Yeah.
No way, bro.
What about you, Sher? You think they're gonna get these issues fixed?
I believe. Well, number one, they can. Like, it's not like something that's out of their control. But do I believe they will?
I know, bro. It's a tough one.
The thing is this. Because of what I've seen with Tyronn Lue, where he has shown that he's adjusted before in the playoffs, because like Ty Lue is Mr. Adjustment. Remember when people used to say that? Like, oh, bro, he always adjusts.
It's just, dude, they just came back from those 2-0 deficits in the playoffs, and everybody's like, oh, Ty Lue's great at adjustments, dog. Fuck out of here.
Dog, the issue is he takes too long, but you can continue, Cher.
Yeah, no. So the thing is, like, do I believe that they can be able to fix their issues? Yes, but this is just more so just coming from me. I don't believe it's going to be enough. I personally don't.
Why don't you think so?
I just I believe the fit between PG and Kawhi is not really like as potent enough to be like a solid duo for a championship team. They have injury concerns. The rim pressure threat.
Even playoff Kawhi? Are you sure?
Wait, what?
You sure? That playoff Kawhi with PG?
No, Kawhi's gonna be fine. No.
Oh, so you're worried about PG?
No, I'm worried about everybody else that's not Kawhi Leonard.
Oh no,
Kawhi's gonna be okay.
Okay. I feel you.
Like Kawhi will do his job on a consistent basis. That I will be like, you know what? Like I'm not gonna blame him. I'm just worried about everybody else. Because I don't.
Are you worried about burnout for Kawhi? Because if Kawhi is doing his job and everybody else is suspect, he's probably gonna have to even do more.
I feel like the thing is, like, offensively, Kawhi won't really have an issue. And I feel like it's going to get to the point where he's going to ask his team defense to just help him out throughout the whole playoffs. So he has enough energy to just go do his thing on offense. I feel like that, like, the team defense will at least somewhat hold up for Kawhi to, like, have some energy. So
we're getting 2020 Kawhi, where the defense is kind of, it's there, but it's not really
tagging
there.
The corner shooter, just like, just chilling and just like go get buckets, which is a great thing. But also, I just don't trust anybody outside of Kawhi Leonard to just consistently show up, and I feel like that's what's gonna like be the death of them. And God forbid Kawhi has one bad game, dude. It's over.
They're cooked.
No, it's not over. Paul George
like,
will step up at least for the first 3 quarters.
Does he know?
At least for the fourth. At least for the first 3 quarters.
Does he know?
Does
he know?
Like first 3 quarters.
I don't think you know, dog. I don't think so.
Dude, if Paul George can't show up against a contender in a regular season, and now he's in a playoff setting where teams are gonna focus
crazy?
hard on him.
You know what's crazy? That used to be the complete opposite.
Well, hey, stories change.
Complete
Stories
opposite. He just doing that this season for like the first.
Hey, my
time.
next chapter, Kevin
Y'all gotta
Durant
stop.
is Paul George.
You're
I
on
can't beat a
so
contender.
much penis share. It's not even funny, bro. Y'all need to stop.
I can't beat a
bouncing up and
contender.
down,
My
dog.
next chapter. Like, come
Okay,
on,
bro. This Paul George slander is going too far, bro. Oh my
I mean,
god.
let's be real. Paul George in the playoffs, we know his resume, dog. It's smelly.
No, but
It's smelly.
but also again, like there's
That's why Gobel's quiet, because he knows. I don't even know why you're defending this, Gobels. It's like
no, it's his favorite player, bro. It's his favorite.
I know.
player.
No, I get that it's your favorite player, but at a certain point, you have to still be objective, dog. Like you know that this nigga.
Did I not just say that he wasn't clutch?
Yeah, but right now you just said we got to stop disrespecting Paul George like we're lying.
But y'all disrespect him in other ways. I said the first 3 quarters he gonna step up, and y'all like,
but
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Another thing too, I feel like the Clippers are capable of beating every team in the Western Conference except
the Nuggets.
Denver.
I'm about to say the Nuggets they not beating.
Literally, I was just about to say,
They
bro,
will not beat Denver.
Dude, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing at this
No,
point.
it's not, dude. Like the Nuggets have the series sweep on them. That like Jokic has been destroying them ever since like 2021. Like, and
I
like,
really honestly think it just comes down to Jokic. They have no answer for Jokic at all.
Dude, I genuinely believe it could be a sweep if they face Denver, bro.
Bro, here are the 2 teams.
That's true. Because I actually think no matter what, like we've seen, even in I know regular season is different, but in the regular season, they just don't have no answer at all for this man.
No, and you know what's the other thing too? Jokic is gonna be like way more scoring approached in that, like, because like one issue that I've always had with Jokic is that sometimes he can be too passive. If he's gonna be full focus,
playoff Jokic,
yeah. Playoff Jokic fully focused on scoring, bro. He's gonna destroy them. Not only is he gonna get Zubac in foul trouble, he's gonna get everybody else in foul trouble, bro.
Dog, it's not even just the Nuggets, though, dog. And listen to me when I say this. Another team that's going to give them problems. And it's not because the game that we watched. Not the Nuggets, the Sacramento Kings are going to kill the Clippers.
No, get out of
yes,
no, it's because that could be a perfect shootout.
That's fucking serious. Oh,
dog,
shootout. Okay, shootout.
Bro, it's not even just a shootout, dog. And I want you to look at this. De'Aaron Fox owns the Clippers.
Bro, but he's been
y'all aren't serious, dog.
Bro,
I'm
Fox
not joking.
Against everybody, though.
I'm so serious when I tell you this. The Kings do not move me at all, dog.
Mustard, I'll say this.
Stop.
They don't either. But
don't fall for this trap.
Bro,
they are gonna lose in the first round.
Look, I get it.
They aren't gonna lose the first round.
They are the 23 Vikings of the NBA. They are the 23.
No, they aren't. That's so disrespectful. No
cap.
Dude,
that is the perfect. No. That is actually a perfect comparison. That's
disrespectful. No, don't do that. Don't do that, dog. Come on now.
Yes,
how's it disrespectful?
No, I'll say this. Fox for the NBA is better than Kirk Cousins. Yes, we get that. Like I know.
Better than Kirk Cousins, and guess what? Guess what's also.
I mean, isn't Sabonis kind of the Kirk Cousins of the NBA?
Listen.
People say Jokic's assists are from DHOs. Every assist Sabonis has DHO.
Bro. That's all.
This man does this 2 assists. Like bro.
But here's another difference. Right?
I ain't gonna lie, he's killing it on the boards though this year.
Oh, of course.
Another difference is in the second half. The Kings are actually like a really good defense.
Man, get the fuck out of here!
I'm telling you.
Okay. If they now adjustments, that's another thing too. If adjustments are serious, but Mustard, my point is this: we all like to I tweeted this out. We all do a lot of like expectations and we base it off what we saw in the regular season, but we've seen what happens in the playoffs. There's always going to be one thing that we did not predict at all was going to happen. And guess
what? Some people are not predicting that the Kings are not going to get out the first round. And I'm telling you right now, they're going to lose in the first round.
No, but what I'm saying, what if that's the thing that we're not predicting about? What if Sacramento actually is the like
they make the conference finals or something?
Like, no, not conference finals, but I'm saying get out of the first round because that's what people are saying. Like, they're not even going to get out the first round.
Oh, so people are doubting the Kings?
Yes, they already are, bro.
No, dude, everybody is doubting Sacramento.
Everybody doubting the Kings, dog.
From what I've seen, the reaction to the Kings have been positive on my
dog. No. It's a feel-good story. It's a feel-good story. That's why
they're treating the Kings like they treated what's it called? The Nuggets,
23 Vikings
the first year.
No, the Nuggets in their first year.
But to be
dog.
fair, the Vikings, I would say the Vikings are a little
Bro,
different because
bro.
at least the Vikings, we've seen them fold a lot. Like Kirk Cousins is a perennial folder. So like we know.
I mean,
what
have we
they're
not
about.
seen Sabonis consistently not show up in the playoffs?
Dude,
But it's
how
been a
often
while.
has he
It's
been
been a
in the
while
playoffs?
since
He was like
Sabonis been in the
was he
playoffs.
like a fucking 6-man? Get out of here with that.
I'm
Dog.
about to say it's been a while. Last time he was in the playoffs, he wasn't the same player that he is now.
Yeah,
Dog.
he just got 4 more
Actually,
assists
the
than he
last
did.
time the last time since he's been like an all-star caliber player, the last time it's been is probably been like the bubble, and he was hurt, right?
Let me tell y'all this.
It's been a while,
the Kings,
dog.
out of every team in the league, the Kings' offense is the second most trustworthy offense. In the playoffs, easily second most.
You know, no, but Go Bills. People never doubt the Kings' offense. People are
It's
going to be
their
like, yeah.
defense.
You know, I've always
Their
said this,
defense
bro.
is a problem.
Dude, if the Kings go like, let's say 1 series, 2 series, whatever, they are always going to have that one game where they drop 140 points. I'm
And
telling
guess
you,
what? They're gonna give up 150.
No, but Mustard, I'm
let's
telling you,
see
like,
this.
I mean, like, first half, 12 threes. First half, 12 threes, bro. They are going to just like guns blaze somebody in one game.
The Kings are definitely going to make it out of the first round, dog. They can beat.
Okay, then I have a question for y'all. Then I have a question.
What?
Definitely is crazy, but I have a question for y'all. Then, do y'all think that the Kings with Sabonis will ever really be a legitimate threat in the West?
As of right now, no.
No, I'm talking about ever, like
No.
ever.
Well, yeah,
I
like,
truly do believe, and that's one of the reasons. And it's so crazy for me to say this because sure they are in the playoffs and they're the 3 seed, but that's one of the reasons why when the Hallie trade happened. And granted, I don't really care about Hallie anymore, so I'll even admit it. I might have been wrong on that Clippers, the Hallie trade, but like in the long run, Sabonis doesn't really move the needle for the team, and that's one of the reasons why. Like, I was like, what are they doing here? And to be fair, and I'm gonna be honest, I think they might be pulling a last year's Bulls on the league.
No.
We're like they, and granted the Bulls dropped off, but I think that's just because of
that's because of injuries.
Yeah, the Lonzo injury. So like, I think if Lonzo stays healthy, they would have done what they're doing now. But I think next year we're going to see a lot of movement, and we're going to see a lot of teams try to get better. And I think they're going to fall back down to earth.
But Mustard,
I don't think
the difference is like that. But the thing is, last year's Bulls when Lonzo was healthy, their defense was clearly better, bro. And
no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the idea of they made all these moves. Yeah, they're just kind of.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the league caught up to them. The Knicks got better. Who else are we talking about? I'm missing teams right now.
Like,
but you know what I'm talking about.
You're a feel good story.
Yeah, it's a feel good thing. And like, remember, everybody loved us when we were on top last year. Everybody was like, "Oh, the Bulls are number one." I disagree. What? People didn't love us last year?
No, not that they didn't love you. But I disagree.
John has 38. Oh my god.
Oh shit! The Grizzlies game.
Yeah.
They're up.
Yes, Grizzlies. Yes.
Hey, that Lakers thing. That Lakers thing gotta be generational.
Yo, if it meant the Thunder would never lose, but the Thunder would never win, but the Lakers would never win, bro, I'd take it, bro.
Bro, my Mavericks are getting beat by the fucking
Pacers. Wait, Kyrie's not. Is Kyrie playing?
Yes, but he's settling.
0-4. Are they like 0-4 with Kyrie and Luka playing together?
No, they got that game against San Antonio. Respect it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit!
Oh,
I mean, 80 is having a great game. 25 and 19. Let's see what the.
Damn.
Oh shit! He's shooting like kind of like shit though.
What is he shooting? How bad?
I mean, it's not bad. 8 of 18.
Wait. What is Jaren Jackson Jr. shooting?
You know, shooting like shit. Hold up. Let's see.
Oh, 9 of 19 now. He's 9 of 19 now.
Triple J's got 16 or 14 on 6 of 13.
Yo, people say, "Oh my god, Triple J." I think he probably posted AD.
Who? Triple J? He posted AD. He probably got a block.
Or people are like, "Oh my god, Triple J, what did he do?"
Triple J.
Hey, but speaking of
but did Gobels finish his Kings?
Bad defenses. What'd you say?
Did Gobels finish, or did you finish your Kings thing that you were gonna say?
Oh yeah, you were gonna say something about the Kings. Go back. Go. My fault. Go.
Oh, me? No. All I was gonna say was, I think the Kings are real. I don't think it's a Bulls thing. Now, I don't think the Kings are gonna make any like real contender push, only because Sabonis' defense. But when it comes to like long playoff runs and stuff like that, I think they're gonna be able to do some stuff simply due to the fact that like their offense
is just so good, and Mike Brown's ability to coach that team's defense along with De'Aaron Fox's point of attack defense, I think if they can have like slightly below average defense with a elite offense, they're going to be a very good team in the West consistently, no matter how much better these other teams in the Western Conference get.
Agreed, but my thing is like I don't think they're going to be a below average defense. I feel like they're going to be a bad defense. Like they're what people think Denver is going to be.
Oh no! Don't sleep. They gonna fold too.
No, bro. No,
we don't gotta get into that, but they gonna fold. But they're not as bad as Sacramento. I'm not gonna say that.
No, the Nuggets, dude. I'm telling you, the Nuggets will have an average to average or above average defense.
Jokic leading an average defense challenge. That's never gonna work.
Amen. But I mean, in the last
playoffs,
50 games,
never.
In the last 50 games, he's been anchoring a top 10.
Here we go with the fake ass numbers that y'all niggas keep pulling up, and then come playoffs when they ask him to defend a pick and roll, that nigga's gonna be fried chicken. So
yo, Mustard, tell me this.
Bells literally agrees with me on this. This is one of the few things we agree.
Hey, yo, Mustard, peep this. Of all NBA centers, who's number one in deflections?
Here we go. Well, actually, no. I've actually always known Jokic is he has a high IQ, not high IQ, but he has nice hands. He has nice hands. He's good at he has good hands. So
DeMarcus Cousins at one point was averaging like 1.6 steals a game. we gotta stop with this.
Well, to be fair, I think Boogie, but even though Boogie didn't have the best defensive, I just think he didn't have a great motor on defense. To be honest,
no, he was just not good. Yeah, he had no vertical.
No, that's true. He really. It's crazy that Boogie. I don't even think he was as athletic as a lot of people remember. To be honest,
no. His athleticism came from his strength. Like he was a super strong dude.
He was strong, but like if you actually look at him, he barely could jump. He was like agile, but he didn't have lateral quickness.
He had a 27-inch vertical, man.
Yeah, like he was not really that athletic. That's my point. I agree with you.
But I would consider him athletic because
27-inch vertical is insane, though.
But I would consider him athletic because of his strength. But like like the running, the jumping, it wasn't there.
The running for a center, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was agile. Like he could beat centers off the dribble and things like that. He had a handle on him too.
He just couldn't jump.
Yeah.
But long arm, 7'5" wingspan, probably.
Well, speaking of bad defense, that leads us into our final topic. So the Dallas Mavericks, they made a move to get Kyrie. We talked about the trade a little bit earlier last week, but we've had a couple games with this team so far, and after their historically blown lead to the Lakers, what was it, like a 27-point comeback? Insane, nasty work. A lot of people are calling for Jason Kidd's head, calling for his head. What was the quote? I don't have the quote, but I know he said some shit in the press conference that had a lot of people mad.
He's
what did he say? What did he say? I don't remember what he said. Do y'all know?
Jacob's seen a lot of dumb shit, bro. I forgot what it was, bro.
He said something about he has no problem benching Seawood, and I can't remember the other guy. But
Josh Green?
Was it Josh? I don't think he would bench.
No, he did it last game against the Lakers.
I know that, but like going forward, I don't think he would bench Josh Green like that.
Dude, he's starting Justin Holiday. When is the shame gonna stop, bro?
Justin Holiday's not bad. Shooter, bro.
Yeah, but
Justin Holiday is not good, dude.
Josh Green 100,000% deserves his spot.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
He does. But
Josh Green is actually like, I would say, he out of all the players on that team, for one. Now that you've gotten rid of Dodo, he should be getting a huge spike in minutes. Huge spike. Like you got rid of by the way, Dorian Finney-Smith has been playing like hot trash.
I think what's his name? What's that dude's name? Yeah, Josh Green. I think he's kind of in a Kenrich situation.
Situation.
They kind of want him to be that defensive plug spark off of the bench. And the dude who's gonna kind of like make things happen, the connector off the bench, basically. Because like you move that into the starting lineup, which I knew you could like stagger and stuff like that, but it's like,
y'all think he can be a good connector?
Yes, he has the capabilities of that. The thing is this.
He's making some solid reads.
It's because the Mavs just have no bigs. They just don't have bigs.
No, they got bigs. They're just not good.
No. But outside of JaVale McGee, who is a big man?
I was gonna say Dwight Powell, but
we'll consider him a big, but he's a mid big.
And it's crazy because like whenever Powell's on the court, he doesn't provide enough like real girth on the boards. And also offensively, he sucks. He's so bad.
I'm not even trolling Mustard. He's literally Montrezl Harrell with the vertical.
No, he's better defensively than Montrez was, though.
Because of his vertical. like, that's literally it.
And then who else you got? You got Kleba.
But Kleber's like more so like a perimeter, like
defender. Yeah, I think Kleber's he plays like a wing. That's what he plays
like a wing, play like a forward, sometimes even play an attack. Why not?
Like, 3-and-D wing.
Yeah, he's a 3-and-D wing. That's literally what he is.
They have no bigs, and that's what I feel like is the biggest concern. Wow. That's why I've been like preaching, please buy get Nerlens Noel off the buyout market. I don't care that he's
get on Whiteside, bro.
Thank you.
I've been saying this for the longest. Why is Whiteside still available? I guess
he's not because of his reputation. It's literally because of his reputation.
He's not bad. If you watched him with the Jazz last year, he filled in for spots and did really well.
A really good backup big.
Perfect backup. Merchant.
You said what?
So Quinn Snyder Merchant.
Dude, he wasn't even.
He's an offensive coach.
And Whiteside offensively actually can get a bucket here and there, bro.
Dude, and also you have the best or the second best.
He did hit a fadeaway in Kobe.
Like you're telling me that him and Luka can't run good PNRs?
Dude, if you literally give any big body, if you give a big body that can move with Luka, you're gonna get good offense.
Whiteside would cook.
He's literally better than fucking Dwight Powell. Like, come on.
Like, you don't see issue with Dwight Powell? Like, you know how I said he needs a big body that can move? Dwight can move. He's not a big body.
Yeah, I've been preaching for years, like, not years. I've been preaching all season. I'm like, I see all these teams that need a backup big. Why is Hassan Whiteside still available?
And Nerlens Noel.
Like when the Celtics went to fucking trade for who the fuck did they get?
That's a perfect pickup.
I was like, okay, that's solid, but they still need some girth. I was like, Whiteside, if you can get him.
The Celtics need girth?
Nah, yes. I feel like Rob Will and Al can stagger.
When Rob Will fucking gets injured again and he has to play through a fucking. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. But y'all know
Dog. Trust me when I say this, and this is gonna sound crazy. They'll be fine with Mike Muscala. I watched him for a season. Maybe
it's because I didn't watch. Yeah, whenever I watch Thunder games, I don't give a shit about
Mike Muscala is an Al Horford disciple, bro.
Bro, Mike Muscala is a verticality king. Like if you want to talk about somebody who knows how
he's been playing well for the Celtics, though. I know he has been playing well.
He hasn't been getting DMPs recently. I don't know, but no, he'll be fine, dog.
He had some games where he was playing well. Hold on, let me see.
Hey yo, the Nuggets blowing out the Rockets. What's new?
Yeah, he only played 4 games. He had a DNP like stretch, but in those 4 games he was playing well. He was shooting well too.
Hey yo, guys, I got a game. It's called Guess That Person That Just Dropped 30 plus on the Rockets. Who did it?
Jamal Murray.
Yep.
Who they playing right now?
The Nuggets.
Oh, so yeah.
Niggas talking about Jokic was gonna hit the over. I said, nah, bro.
Bro, he doesn't care about bad teams.
Jokic is really anti-stat pad, bro. I don't know what Kendrick Perkins was talking about.
Not gonna lie, bro. I really wanted that narrative to stick, but JJ Redick fucking killed that shit, dog.
You want it, yo? No cap.
Like I wanted that shit to stick so bad so Giannis could get that MVP, but damn, JJ ruined. JJ, damn it, nigga.
Bro, you know what somebody said about JJ Redick? Somebody said that he does debates like a Twitter user.
I actually think JJ, and you can actually tell, like he's on Twitter. You can tell he's on Twitter. Sure. And that's not a bad thing.
Bro, he had a tweet about a fucking 5-man offensive and defensive rating. I'm like, bro, get your nerd ass out of here.
Right, he definitely. The moment he's talking about Raptor, though, he got to get off TV.
Bro, I'm like, put the calculator down, bro. Go hoop.
No, we here to not watch basketball and push narratives, bro. Come on now.
Hey, you know it's crazy. Like the more I be seeing a lot of stats, I'm like, dog, maybe ball don't stop is right. Maybe this is ruining the purity of the game, bro.
It's because people be using them for the wrong way. Like people use them the wrong way, bro. That's really what
I just saw some analysts say that Siakam reminds him of AK-47.
Or one thing that I hate the most, like.
Oh no!
Like
I don't even know what to say about that.
Maybe 18 Siakam as a project, like you were like, oh, maybe he could turn into AK-47, but no, Siakam's much better than him.
dog. But like
Not
one
defensively
thing
though.
that
Defensively, that nigga was a demon.
And that's where the difference is. Like, how you gonna make the comparison?
Yeah, I don't know what
Nah,
that's about, dog.
but go Wells, what are you saying?
no, I was gonna say one thing I hate is when like niggas pull up advanced stats to prove Jokic's MVP candidacy. I'm like, you could just look
You
at
talking
his
about
numbers
Swiper?
and watch it play. Not even Swipe. I think Swiper stopped. I don't think he's
No,
he's-
chill out.
Nah,
No, Swipe was frustrated, bro. That man is dude. If y'all been seeing Swipe up for like the last month or two,
No,
bro,
he's
No,
been
I
angry
remember
because-
I went in a
he's been
space.
agitated, bro.
Swiper was just heated. I was like, Joe, Swiper, what's going on? He's like, bro, you wouldn't believe the shit that people are telling me. They're saying he's white and that's why he's gonna win the MVP.
Yeah,
Bro, Swipe will be taking people too seriously, but
I'm
that
like,
shit
dog,
be
you gotta
having me
relax.
crying.
These niggas are trolling you, man.
That should be having me crying though, bro. Like this man every single day will pick an excerpt from like First Take Undisputed. It's like, why would they say that about Jokic? I don't get it. I'm like, dude, it's
a lie.
literally the point of ESPN. But he will never change, bro. Dude, I'm like, bro, just stop caring about them.
Yeah, you can't take some of these people too seriously, dog. You just can't.
And like,
Especially Kendrick Perkins. Like, come on, man.
I know, bro. Big Perk.
I actually don't hate Perk, but he be having clown takes, man. All the
Hey,
time.
you see Perk cook JJ Redick earlier today?
No way he cooked them.
No,
On what?
because he said that how come you gonna say shit about me behind my back? Like because like JJ Redick was flaming him on like whatever show he was on, and then Perk was
behind
like,
his back. He was on TV.
yeah, but but Perk was saying I wasn't there. I wasn't there to like defend myself.
So he gotta be there. They asked him a question about what Perk said. So is he just not supposed to say his opinion?
And then Perk said, "You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna go after your Elvis Presley looking ass." I was like, "Oh shit, bro."
Nigga, you know what's crazy? If Perk and JJ had a show, and I honestly do think about this, maybe JJ is gonna make these guys actually talk better hoops. Because if you watch Stephen A now, he knows he can't say certain things. Well, he still be get caught lacking, but he knows he can't say certain things around JJ.
Redick. Yeah,
he knows. I watched him do an interview with Charles Barkley, and then I watched him do a segment with JJ. Energy was completely different. Completely different. He knows he. What'd you say? Go Bells?
And I understand what you're trying to say, but like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, sometimes niggas don't want to hear the right shit. You know what I mean? Like we trying to put narratives out here.
I know that.
No, I get that. I get that.
Like, you know what people
in the future, maybe that's gonna be what I do. Maybe I'm gonna become a strictly narrative guy because y'all know I'm in school and shit. You know, if the opportunity come, I'm not gonna pass up that opportunity. But so maybe I will become one of those. But I'm telling you right now, I don't know if I could just be pushing narratives all day. Like that's too much.
No, but Mustard, you know, like that phrase, like when you get older,
I gotta sprinkle in some facts, dog.
No, but Mustard, when you get older, you give less of a shit about everything, so you just gonna just say whatever's on your mind. Like that's how everybody is.
No, bro. Like I don't know. Maybe when I get older, I just won't care. Maybe I will sell out. Maybe I will, dog. Honestly, what if I just become like?
Maybe Wacko?
No, I'll never be that.
You not gonna butcher Giannis's name online?
Honestly, though, Acho. No, Acho's. I don't.
Acho is pretty bad. You gonna be like
Acho thinks because he read a fucking thesaurus and he's fucking educated that this nigga just like. And granted, he's actually a really smart guy. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's a pretty smart guy, and like he can say things in a way because he's so articulate. He says things and it sounds smarter than it really is. And it's like, dude, no, you're actually wrong.
Hey, yo, Mustard, you gonna be like Jason Whitlock?
Dude, actually, quickly, what a fucking loser Jason Whitlock is. I actually believe he's the worst person out of all sports media. He is the worst. Because at least with Acho, I don't have anything against him, like, personally. Like, as a person, he seems like a chill, fun guy. Like, if you actually watch the show... Huh?
He just says bad stuff once in a while.
Yeah, he just has bad takes. Skip Bayless, even Skip. I actually think if I hung out with Skip, he'd be a cool guy. He seems like a genuinely cool person. Him and Shannon, even though they be having, even though he'd be weird. Skip be weird, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't come off like he's a bad guy. Who else you got? Stephen A, I don't really like some of his takes, but he seemed like a good guy. Jason Whitlock is a fucking lame-ass human being. Hey. And the fact that he sat there and said, Brittany Griner is only good because she's, or some shit about her only being tall is her worth. You're fat. You're out of shape. You're a bum. You haven't accomplished anything in life other than being a fat slob who made it onto TV because you slipped through the cracks. Nigga, you're not good at your job. Like, he takes personal shots, and LeVar was right. You can't comment on anything but snacks. Nigga,
I love that we all do it. I love that we all do it.
I swear, bro. Oh my goodness, this is fucking hilarious.
Whitlock can't talk about anything but snacks.
He can't talk about anything but snacks.
That's crazy because if you saw Colin Cowherd, he tried to hold his laughter. And he's like, "Yo, come on, man."
He's like, "Come on,
that's a little harsh."
No, Colin wanted to laugh, bro. He was like,
and then LeVar was like, "It's gonna be harsh because if you're gonna be harsh on me, I'm gonna be harsh on him."
No, and remember when he was like, he already pissed off that one white lady like way before, and she's like, "Oh, so you're making fun of people's weight now too?" He's like, "Oh, look at her."
And you know, it's crazy. I remember she was like, "Oh, they wouldn't want to work with you because you disrespect women." He's like, "I'm married and you're not. So what are you talking about? I'm the one that's married." LeVar, I'm so serious. He is one of the funniest dudes on TV. And what I love about LeVar is that he knows his worth. He knows his worth. He's not going to go on these shows and allow them to run him over. That's why they don't invite him anymore to these shows, bro. Because they know they can't pay him.
Hey, LeVar, can we switch gears?
You can switch gears with me anytime, yo.
But what were you saying about Whitlock? Like, continue.
Whitlock, he's just a fucking fat slob. And I don't know if y'all saw that clip of what he said about Brittany Griner.
Oh my gosh.
What do you say, Go Bells?
No, nothing.
I don't know if y'all saw that clip about what he said about Brittany Griner, and I'm not gonna play that shit because I'm never gonna give the platform.
I did not see it.
He was just basically mad because she got some award at the NAACP award because you know she just came back from Russia or some shit. Mm-hmm. And now, granted, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why they're giving her an award, but regardless,
an award for committing a crime, bro.
Let her.
But regardless, I'm not gonna be so mad about it that I'm gonna make a segment and say she's only she's getting an award because she's something about like. Let me pull that shit up.
You said she was just tall, right?
Yeah, he said something about she's just tall, basically implying like she's not talented. And look, I'm not some WNBA enthusiast, but I know Brittany Griner is one of the best players they've ever had in that league. She is more talented at her sport than you will be at anything in your life. You are a loser. You're a bum. You're a slob. Like, he is so, I can't stand his face. I hate his face. I don't hate people, but I hate that nigga. Actually, I don't even, I just don't like that.
No, it's okay to hate on him. It's okay.
I really don't.
Join me and Go Bills, bro. Hate on people.
Yep.
I just think he's the worst guy on like out of all the people on like television, and he's not on TV anymore. I don't think he's on TV anymore, right? He's not with Fox.
No. It's because he low key got out of the sports realm. He's more so like in conservative propaganda like websites now. Because that's another thing too. I wanted to touch on. He's very anti-black, and also he sold out to conservative.
Coon.
He's a
yeah,
definitely Coon.
Like he's sold out to like conservative like media now. He's like,
wasn't he always conservative though? I've been hearing him. He's always been conservative.
He probably was, but he never pushed it as like a media thing until he started getting traction of it.
I remember though. I remember. What do you say, Go Bells?
The pod has been 3 hours.
Oh yeah. Before we wrap this up.
We wrap up with this. Yeah.
I do remember though when LeBron had his like house spray painted. And I remember Jason Whitlock, he was like, and I'm so glad Chris Broussard checked that nigga. But Jason Whitlock was like, LeBron comparing himself, because LeBron's like, he made some analogy to Emmett Till. He was like, LeBron sees himself as a victim. He's using his victim mentality. I'm like, first of all, if we know anything about LeBron, LeBron does not see himself as a fucking victim. He doesn't. And on top of that, anybody can be a victim. He was a victim. Like in that scenario where someone spray paints nigger on your fucking door, that's you. You're a victim in that scenario of racism. And he was like, oh, but LeBron doesn't actually suffer the real effects of racism. And because he said because he's rich.
Yeah.
And Chris Broussard made a good point. There was a Harvard professor who was killed. I can't remember his name. Who was killed by the police, a victim of police brutality. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you don't suffer the effects of racism. Sure, LeBron being LeBron James gives him the privilege that the average person doesn't have. But you think that even when he's in those spaces of rich people, he's not treated a certain way. Everybody that's black is he just got the N-word spray painted on his door, and you're sitting there saying he doesn't suffer any type of racism.
Yo,
That's
Mustard,
insane.
you know Black Youngster, right?
You said what? Yeah, I know Black Youngster. Yeah.
Like this dude was taking money out of his like bank account. He took a fuck ton of money out of his bank account. The cops tracked him because he was like a guy that had a lot of money in his bank account, and he pretty much chalked it up to like, yeah, they were profiling him.
See, like that shit happen. No
And he's
matter
rich.
how rich you are, you can always be reminded that you are a minority in this country. Look at Jackson Hayes. Look at what happened to Jackson Hayes. Now, granted, I don't know what happened. What he did.
I'm pretty sure, like he was. I'm pretty sure.
No. Sterling Brown. Use a Sterling Brown.
Sterling Brown. No,
Brown.
Sterling Brown.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Sterling Brown was. Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Bro.
Now, granted, Sterling Brown is not a celebrity, but he's rich. He's richer than the average black person. So, like, it's insane to me when I hear people say because you're rich, you shouldn't complain. Like, shut the fuck up. Focus on your hot dogs. Get the fuck out of here.
No, like I know, like obviously we all know classism exists. There's obviously going to be like privileges that rich people have over like people that are middle class, poor people, even upper middle class. Like like people that are touching that. We all know that kind of stuff exists. But when it comes to something like like as much as saying like race or like gender or like sexuality, the whole nine, that's where it becomes different in terms of like using like a classist kind of like thing. Because that kind of stuff will still affect you. I don't know. Like that's just like he does that, and then also.
Go ahead.
No, much of your mic's kind of tweaking. But I was saying, like, remember when LeBron was just like fucking around at his kid's game, and he was saying, "You're a bad father."
Yeah, I remember it. I remember that shit. I remember.
Calling Braun a bad father is bogus, man.
Or like, he didn't say he was a bad father, but he was pretty much alluding to it and saying that like he's just doing too much, like, bro.
Yeah, shut the hell up, nigga.
Dude, if I'm a 13-year-old kid, LeBron, please dunk that shit. Dunk it. I want to see it. Like,
hey, we'll leave it with this right here before I wrap this shit up. Hold on.
Yes.
And going back to Whitlock, I don't think he can comment on anything but snacks. And going back to Whitlock, I don't think he can comment on anything but snacks. And going back to Whitlock, I don't think.
Okay, I accidentally let that shit loop too long. But you guys see what I'm saying, bro. He's a bum. He's a loser, and he shouldn't be commenting on anything but snacks. But before we wrap this up, Sher, appreciate you for coming on, man. Like I said, we're gonna have a bunch of rotations. We got a lot of people on this pod that we're gonna be rotating. We got Steve-O, Wes, Sher. Stay tuned. But appreciate you for coming on, Sher. You got any final words?
Thanks, Big Dick.
It's been amazing pod, bro. Like I did not think like we were in the group chat and we were like, yo, it's gonna be like 2 hours like max. And then like it's 3 hours and like 60 minutes, but it was an amazing time. I hope I did great. I hope like the chat was having fun. Like I actually said that I would delay my work so that way I could be able to come here. But hey, good luck struck, bro. They canceled my session today, so I didn't even have to go. So I'm all good, bro. I'm like straight, but yeah, but even then, I would have no-showed anyway because it was a fun-ass podcast, bro. I hope I can do more if y'all ever need me.
Yeah, no problem. We will definitely have him back on the pod again.
Yeah,
Go Bells. You got any final words for us?
I need to see Bino's sexy face next time. No, I'm sorry.
Hey, Bino will be here. Bino fucking bailed on us today. Fuck you, Bino. Fuck you, nigga. Go Bells.
Yeah, I don't got much to say. Yeah, thank you, Cher. Thank you, Big Dick, for hopping on.
Why do you keep calling him that, dog?
Thanks a lot, man. It's a great pod.
Is there history behind that shit, or y'all does he just say that?
Oh, I call everybody that, man.
Oh. Hey, yo, Buster, you know that meme of that one guy that's like, shh. like
But appreciate you for coming on, man. Everybody out there, make sure y'all follow us on socials. All of the links down below for Sher's as well, his Twitter, Go Bells, social media. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Go Bells because Go Bells he's trying to get to 1K. Go Bells, what's the goal for 1K? When you trying to get to 1K?
Yep. What am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to 1K by like the middle of March. I'm gonna get there by the middle of March. I got a lot of things planned, so I'm definitely gonna get there.
Okay, he's trying to get there by middle of March. So Y'all go subscribe to Go Bells. Follow
them
him on
YouTube shorts are
social.
eating, bro. Them YouTube
Hey,
shorts are eating.
shorts are gonna be eating right now, so you know I'm gonna be on that shit. Also, make sure y'all stay on the lookout because tomorrow I will be dropping a video about why Ben Simmons is the worst player in the NBA.
Yo, Go Bells. And also talk about your Jabari Smith bus video coming up.
Another Jabari video in less than a year. 2 Jabari videos this season, dog.
Hey,
the hate
Go
never
Bells is
stops.
such a hater. How you gonna do that shit, dog?
The hate never stops, bro.
I gotta hate on that nigga, dog. I have to be his number one hater. There's no if answer, but I gotta be his number one hater. If I'm not gonna do it,
what'd you say?
If I'm not gonna do it, who will, bro?
Hey, wait. I do want to mention one thing, bro. That also leads me to this before I leave the pod. SGA needs a hater, and I feel like I have to take the reins.
Oh shit, nigga! Why you gotta be that guy?
I'll leave it with this until the next pod. I'll leave it with this. I'll leave it with this until the next pod.
That lag ass no, dog.
Bro, dude, I'll leave it with this until the next pod. I'm not saying much, but there's gonna be conversations if Anthony Edwards rises in the playoffs. There's gonna be conversations.
Hey, you've been seeing Ant this second half of the season. Second half of the season, Ant.
I ain't never seen somebody put so much heart in.
He definitely showed up. He definitely showed up versus the Warriors.
There we go, dog.
No, bro, him and LaMelo had a duel, bro. But I'm just saying, y'all better pray that he does not like rise in the playoffs because a lot of Twitter people are gonna be angry.
They are.
With the shit that I'm gonna say, bro. It's about to be bad.
Hey man, you already know I was heavy on the Ant agenda. I had a whole video saying he's gonna lead them to the best season of their franchise, and I was fucking wrong.
And Mustard, I got the perfect counter. I have Hooper Twitter on my side, bro. I'm gonna be good, bro. I'm gonna be good.
They're gonna be on your dick, dog. But appreciate everybody for coming out. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day, man. We out.
Have a good one, bro. Bye, pod.
Okay, nigga, I have to go, bro.